Going here with the BBL, wait for that green light, and we are rocking and rolling. We are right now. Hey guys, how you going? So today, Big Sport. I need to really sort myself out at the beginning of these streams because I can't even say my own name at this point. But we're here with the BBL between the Sydney Sixers and the Adelaide Strikes, and it's gonna be exciting here. It's gonna be exciting because I've been obviously streaming 5-day cricket lately. I haven't been able to watch a 2020 game in over a week now, so I'm really excited to watch this game here between the Sixers, who are in second, the Strikers, who are in fifth, and it is a big game here, specifically for the Sixers to keep pace with the Scorchers, and obviously it is also a big game here for the Strikers to keep pace with that top five and to be able to continue to have a chance at playing in the finals and playing in the playoffs later on this year. Obviously the Strikers, I don't think they're going to win this game. I'm not too sure about them. They're not exactly playing great. Their batters haven't really been living up to expectations recently. And their bowlers haven't really been getting the job done as well, to be completely fair. But in the same sense, they're still a decent team. They've got Rashid Khan there. Jake Weatherall's a pretty decent player. Who else they got? We'll go to their team list in a second, but they've got a couple of good players here. Even Matty Renshaw actually comes back into the team, so it might be interesting to see what he can get going here. But the Sixers, unbelievable. You know, they've won 2 years in a row. They are back-to-back champions for a reason. And there's no surprises that they are currently, well, they're second place right now. But in the same sense, have a chance to go first with a win here today with also the Big Bash point, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get that one. But, guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go through the two-team lineups here. We'll update the scorecard in a moment. We'll put the scorecard there in about 10 or so minutes when it goes up. But the Sixers lineup today, Josh Philippe, with James Vince, Moises Henriks, Daniel Hughes, I'm all over the shop today. Daniel Hughes, Jordan Silk, Dan Christian, Sean Abbott, Hayden Kerr, Chris Jordan, Ben Dorshus, and Lloyd Pope. Great team there. For the Strikers, they've got Jake Weatherall, Matt Shaw, Matty Renshaw, Jonathan Wells, Thomas Kelly, Harry Nielsen, George Garton, Rashid Khan, obviously, Daniel Worrell, Peter Siddle, and Fawad Ahmed. So, good team there. They really need to bat deep, though, against this Sixers team, who we saw what happened last time. I think I streamed their last game, actually, against who the Sixers play last? I think the Melbourne Stars. That was the last game that I was able to stream, actually, yeah. That was back last Wednesday, where the Sixers were able to win by 7 wickets and 2 balls are left, but they chased down a score of 177, which is a decent score to chase down, especially against the Stars there, but they were able to get the job done. But, look, I'm going to take the Sixers today. I think that it's going to be maybe not so much an easy one, but I could still see it being an easy one. I have a feeling it could be close. It is in Sydney, though. And that's a problem. Oh, no, it's actually in Adelaide. Sorry, it is in Adelaide. So it absolutely might be close. So in Adelaide, straight after we've seen the Ashes there. Be interesting. The Strikers did also choose to bat, so they're going to be setting the pace here, and hopefully they're going to need to set up probably about a pace of maybe like a 180 or something like that. You know, they're going to have to probably look at like a 180, 200 kind of deal to be keeping these Sixers out, to be completely honest with you. But let me know your thoughts in the chat, guys. Let me know who you think is going to be winning this game, and let me know kind of what you are thinking in regards to who can hold this one out. I actually have to grab my phone here quickly so I can put on, my internet, so I can put it on charge, otherwise it will go out like it did today for the Chicago Bulls game. We did a Chicago Bulls stream today. Obviously, when the Bulls took down who did we take down? We took down the Rockets, and I forgot to put my internet on. No, sorry, it was the Lakers game yesterday, Bulls versus Lakers stream, and I forgot to put my internet on charge because in Fiji, you have to have those small little internet things, and completely forgot about it, but it's all good. We got it on charge now, and we are ready to go. DC says, come on the Sixers. GTFIDC says, come on the Strikers. Getting around the Strikers, getting around the Sixers. All I want is a good game, man. All I want is a close game. At least we saw with the Ashes, man, that it was at least exciting towards the end. You know, we obviously knew that Australia was going to either win or draw, and they would get able to get the win in the end, obviously. But in the same sense, it was close because England had the opportunity. They were about 20 overs away from finding a way to get a draw there, but you know, Josh Butler with that foot in the stumps, incredible, man. That saved us greatly. That saved us massively. But let's go back through a couple of these games here. So the Strikers, when they started, actually the Sixers opened the season with that big 152-run win over the Melbourne Stars, and then after that they went and took down the Hobart Hurricanes there, won by 14 runs. After that they lost to the Hurricanes. Hurricanes, by the way, last night. Don't know what's going on with them. Lost the Scorchers by 42 runs. That's a big margin to lose by, especially after they were trying to get some revenge for their earlier season loss to the Scorchers by 53 runs, and they were only able to eat into that by about 11 more runs. So, really strange, and I'm not backing the Hurricanes anymore. I was backing them in. Not backing them in anymore, to be completely honest with you, man. But yeah, Sixers were able to. They did lose the the Hurricanes down there in Hobart by 44 runs. And then after that, the Sixers were able to go and beat the Stars there by the 7 wickets. Now, with the Strikers, they started off pretty poorly. They lost to the Renegades by 2 runs in a chase down, but the Renegades are better than people are giving credit for. I'm joking. They last for a reason. And then obviously the Strikers got the win over them by 49 runs in the following game. The Strikers after that, they played the Scorchers. The Scorchers won by 49 runs. So when the Strikers lose, man, they lose. They lose, man. When they lose, they lose. But this is actually only they haven't played a great deal of games here. They've only played the 3 games. This is their 4th game of the season, so they haven't really had much to go on about. The only other one here is the Renegades, who have played 3 games, and they play tomorrow against the Perth Scorchers. Tomorrow, which will be... I'm expecting a bit of a blowout there, lads. I'm expecting a little bit of a blowout there. Xavier Brown says, it should be a good game. It should be a good game here, mate. Big Bubba says, Strikers better beat Sydney. I don't think it's going to happen, man. Josh Phillippe's just too good. He got 99 not out the other day. We got 99 not out, and he's just too good as a batter, dude. Like, you can't stop him. You just can't stop him. Xavier Brown says, does Tim Payne play BBL? I don't believe so. Mate. DC says Sixers by 3 wickets. Yeah, I think they'll still have quite a few wickets in hand, to be honest with you. I don't think they're going to be down to 7 wickets. Like, look, you go and have a look at this bowling lineup here for the Strikers, and you've got Peter Siddle, you've got Rashid Khan, who are 2 good players there that definitely can get some wickets there. You know what? They do have a decent bowling lineup, but it just hasn't really worked out for them so far this year, the Strikers. So, yeah, maybe 3 wickets. Let's go for a close one here. Let's back in the Philippe out early, which will keep the game interesting. It's only interesting if Philippe gets out early. I'm not going to lie. It's only interesting if Philippe gets out early. If he doesn't get out early, then I could see this being an absolute, walloping. And Jay Hayes says, Blaze, we all know you secretly love the Scorchers. Nah. MVP leaderboard right now. Philippe at the top. Alex Ross from the Thunder in 2nd. that doesn't surprise me. Curtis Patterson from the Scorchers in 3rd. Henriquez in 4th with the Sixers. Yep, there's definitely no Brisbane Heat players there. Which is a problem. It's not a problem. It's to be expected, but in the same sense, it's a bit of a problem. Yes. DC says, Blaze, who do you go for in the BBL? Brisbane Heat, but I don't really care. I don't really have a team overall. I just kind of enjoy the sport, and I enjoy the BBL, because the BBL is kind of a put together league, man. Like, it's I just don't think anyone really kind of has that true care factor for this league, besides it being an off-season sport where you get around it because it's there. But like, there's no emotional investment that most people do get with the BBL, and that's because it's so gimmicky. And I guess obviously, yeah, it's just so gimmicky in so many facets. So I don't really care too much whether Brisbane Heat win or lose, and that's a good sign right now, because obviously they are losing. They're not good. No, mate, no. So yeah, I'm alright. So Crazy New Zealand says Bullanaga. So they're cool. But we've got about 10 minutes to go here until the game does get underway, so hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. And who do we have tomorrow as well? What did I say? Renegades and Scorchers? That's right, yeah. We will be showing the Renegades versus the Scorchers. The Renegades versus the Scorchers tomorrow. Adelaide Strikes, Brisbane Heat on Thursday. I might stream that, but I'm not going to be doing the Christmas Eve game between the Hurricanes and the Stars. I will be taking that day off. I will not be streaming on Christmas Eve. I'll be actually no. The Bulls game is on Thursday, so yeah, I'll still do the Strikers Heat game, and then Hurricane Stars. I doubt whether I'll do, considering it's Christmas Eve. That's on 4:30 PM though. To be fair, it's not a bad shout. 4:30 PM. It depends on if I'm doing something. But then obviously, yeah, we've got a couple big games there on the Boxing Day. But then again, that is the late night one. That is after the Ashes, so I probably could do a massive day there of. Probably could do. Actually, is the A-League even on this week? Are they doing A-League, considering it's like Christmas Day right in between? That's a good question. Mate, I've got a good question for myself, mate. A good question for myself. I've got a nice little iced coffee there. Tommy says, were you excited about that Detroit Lions won a game? Absolutely, man. I completely forgot that it was Monday. So obviously I stream every single day, and I'm doing sports every single day, so sometimes I can forget when one of my teams is playing. I will never forget when Man City's playing, or when the Bulls are playing, or when the Titans are playing, kind of deal. But sometimes I can forget about other teams just because, or the Cubs. But like, sometimes I can forget about other teams. And when my team and the Detroit Lions are so bad, I definitely encourage myself to forget. You know what I'm saying? So actually, on Sunday there's actually 3 games in the A-League. Wow, beautiful. On Monday we're going to be able to do a heap of games. on Monday, we're going to be able to do Brisbane Roar Melbourne City 2 as well. Beautiful. Rio Venom Gaming says, yo, bro. Hello, Rio Venom Gaming. How we doing, champion? You ready for a big one tonight, mate? You ready for a big one tonight? I'm ready for a big one tonight. I reckon it's going to be a big one, mate. I reckon it's going to be huge. But yeah, A-League this week, I might be able to... See, the Boxing Day test goes till about 5 p.m, which will be 6 p.m. my time, so it won't be... Oh, actually, that'll be right in time there for the Jets versus Wanderers, and I can do maybe Macarthur versus Sydney 2, or Victory versus West United is probably going to be the better game there. I don't know, we'll see, because there's a couple of games in the BBL, there's a couple of games in the A-League, and gee whiz, I'm going to be absolutely exhausted by the end of the Boxing Day there. Jack Kelly's I'm a Sixers fan, they are going to win. I would assume so, man. I would assume they're going to win here. I don't really want them to. I want this to be an exciting season where we don't know who's going to win, but right now it's looking like it's going to be all day Sixers versus the Scorchers. But I want something changing up, man. You know, even Sixers fans have been saying it. Like, it's like with Australia and Rugby League, you know, on an international level, it's like... You don't want, like, you kind of don't even want Australia to win. You want to see someone new, but then again, when it comes to the moment where it's going to be another team that wins, you're just like, nah, we need to get around the Australians here. And I guess that's what they say with Sixers, but everyone else, man, like, it's just so repetitive. And with a league like this, where no one really emotionally invests themselves behind the league, and no one really gives a shit about the league overall on a kind of, I'm really upset my team lost level, you need something to continuously be changing it up and mixing it up and giving you that rejuvenated kind of love of the game and love of the league. And when you get in Sixers win one year, Sixers win again, and then Sixers win again, that's 3 years in a row. It's not like the NRL. Like, if the NRL happened, then people would be encouraging their support behind it to get their team to kind of take them down and be that team to knock them off. But with BBL, everyone's just like, oh, that's boring now, you know. It's already a league that I don't care about, and now the same team's winning over and over again. So they just need something to keep changing, but that's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents worth, and there's no guarantee that is ever correctamundos. No guarantee that is ever correctamundos. But I think if Adelaide are to win today, they're genuinely going to have to hit a 190. I would say, I haven't seen the pitch yet. I haven't seen what the field conditions are like. Obviously, Adelaide's been good weather, so I don't think that there is any bad weather around Adelaide weather. I don't believe there's any bad weather. It's been really hot, obviously, though, down there in Adelaide, or everywhere, realistically. It's been really hot everywhere, so 23 degrees, yeah, there's no rain around at all, and it's the exact same field that obviously we've been seeing in the Ashes. So let me just refresh this to see if I can get up the scorecard right now. So I'd love to see more money in the BBL. I think everyone would, man, but the only problem here is the IPL don't allow their stars to play in the IPL and also the BBL. They have to stay basically with the IPL. I believe this is what I learned this year through these BBL streams. Actually, a lot of the Indian audience was letting me know that was the reason why a lot of the IPL players aren't actually coming over to the BBL. Yeah, as it says, more international players like Virat Kohli, yes, but apparently IPL doesn't allow that. Which I didn't know until this year. I got told by a few people, because I was like, imagine Virat Kohli being here, you know, imagine some of those big boppers, a couple of those Pakistanis and the Indians and the Bangladeshis and, you know, all these kind of countries that really love their cricket and have amazing cricketers. They all go to the IPL because it's similar to the NRL in a sense, man. You know, the NRL is the peak form of the rugby league, so on a domestic level. So the IPL is like that, but the IPL unfortunately does prevent their stars from going away. I think it might be an injury thing. I don't know if it's a financial thing. I'm really not too certain. Sachin Kelton says, as a Strikers fan, I have a feeling we're going to get absolutely hammered. It wouldn't surprise me, mate. It would not surprise me, no. Sambu says, how many runs made in the 6th over? Or in the first 6 overs or in the 6th over? I'm going to assume in the first 6 overs. I haven't seen the pitch yet, like I said, man. But I would assume the Strikers will be on... Let's go with 46. I'm going to go with 46. I feel like they're going to have a bit of a crack early days. You know, to beat the Sixers, they're going to have to score big. And I'm going to go with 46 runs here in the first 6 overs, which is probably around par, realistically. They're going to go for a crack, but in the same sense, they're not going to get a great deal just yet. Obviously, they'll... Yeah, I'll go 46, and they could be on about, I reckon... No, we'll go 56. We'll give them a few more runs. By the 6th over, we'll go 56 runs. We'll go 56 runs there. But that's still a tough task, man. You know, that's still a very tough task. 6 overs in to get 56. But I'm going to back in Weatherall to have a good one. We haven't been seeing much from Weatherall recently. Let's go have a look at what Weatherall got in his last game. We're still a few moments away here from getting started. So Weatherald in his last game, he got out for 17. Matt Short, he got 63, which was nice. But Jake Weatherall got 17. We'll go back. I'll answer your question in 1 second, Vijay. Sambu says above 45 in the first 6 over, right, dude? I would say so. Yeah, I'm going to back him in. I'm going to back in the strikers to get above 45 in the first 6 overs. Obviously, if you're betting, man, that's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. That's your choice. But my bet, if I was to have a bet on the game, it would be over 45 in the first 6 overs. Yeah, absolutely. We're back in 56. But then again, I said 46 too, so either way. 6-0 out in the field. It's a beauty. It's in Sydney. What am I talking about in Adelaide? Did I write this right correctly? Oh, no, I did. It is in Sydney. I'm all over the show. I said it was in Adelaide. It's in Sydney. I don't know why I thought it was in Adelaide. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in Sydney. So, yeah, I reckon there could be some good runs scored here. The pitch looks fine. Pitch looks great. Hopefully it's a fast outfield and we can see some runs getting scored. But going back to the game against the Scorchers too, were they chasing what was happening? These strikers, Weatherall got 17 as well. No, that was just the last one he did. Vijay Jackson says total first inning score. What's the over and under? Tell me what the over and under is, because obviously you're talking about for a bet. So what's the over and under that you're looking at right there? DC says how many wickets will Adelaide be on the 20th over? I reckon they can get bowled out, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I reckon we could see a cheeky little bowl out. It's not completely out of the question, to be completely fair. But yeah, but Jay Jackson, how many is the over and under? Are you total first inning score? I'm going to go, because I'm going to have to say that if Adelaide want to win, I'm going to have to say they're going to have to get a big score, man. They're going to have to get... Well, they cross 160. Yeah, good. That's the question that was after. I'm just going to move this off over here. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to feel like... Adelaide get that 160 score, which will put them into the good position. Now, let me just move this over here so you guys can see the runs that have been slapped up by each individual player. Let's just refresh this. Thanks to cricket.com.au. It's a great website, man. It's a great website. Let's put that one down here. So now you can see Matty Short, Jake Weatherall, Matty Renshaw, Jonathan Wells, Thomas Kelly, Harry Nielsen, George Gutton, Rashid Khan, Daniel Worrell to be coming up here right on after you. So that's all sorted, and we're about to get under... Oh, okay, cool. You just want to mess it up now. 1 second, I've got to refresh it again. But first ball coming on up, and that's going to be a foursy. A four to start off with. That's a bang from Matt Short. That's a bang from Matt Short to get the first ball, and that's going to be a foursy. But yeah, I'd say over 160. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The balls don't really matter, so I'm going to take that away. Now we'll move that one down there. There we go, man. There we go. Short should slog him around, but he's already started off pretty nicely here, man. Already started off pretty nicely with that nice little foursy there. And like I said, he got 63 in his last outing, so maybe we can see it again. Second ball here for... And Dwarshus is bowling, and that's going to be dot ball. Good fielding. Good fielding. Very hot in Sydney right now. Let's go Sydney weather. What's the temperature? Sydney weather right now is 27 degrees. It's come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Very hot. 27 degrees. 27 degrees is definitely not cold, but I wouldn't go as far as say very hot. Very hot in Australia is like 35 kind of deal. Like, oh, that's a 6, is it? That's a 6 by Dart. Whoa, Matty Short, mate. Matty Short's gone for a 4 and a 6 already. I think I'm right. I hope you guys got on the bet of overs, because Matty Short looking like he's on tonight, son. He's looking like he's on tonight. Gee whiz, Vijay Jackson, I hope you got on those total first inning score up and above, son. And for you, Sambu, as well. Especially you with above 45 in the first 6 overs, because they're already on 10 after 3 balls. Already on 10 after 3 balls here. Matt Short on 10 right now, and another 4. Another 4 here from Matt Short. That's 14 runs in the first 4 balls here, guys. That's 14 runs. This is the first over. They're on 14 right now. Ben Dwarshus is getting absolutely slapped around here by this one. He's getting slapped around. He's getting crunched. He's getting crunched right now. What did I say, guys? I think the strikers are going to need to go big. They need to go big early, and they're going to need to get around that 180 to 200 marker to win. And it's a great start here. The Sixers did obviously have to chase down that 177 against the Stars, and right now it might be looking similar, son. It might be looking similar. Might be looking similar right now. Matty Short here on 14. Weatherwood hasn't even been able to get onto a strike yet. For a fifth ball coming up here. Can he get 20 runs in the first over? Next up here, and that's going to be... Oh my god, is that going to be another 4? No, it's going to be just a single there. Oh, he's going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2. Oh my god, he's on 16 runs here after his first over so far. There's still one more ball to go here, guys. Still one more ball to go. 16 runs off the first over here. He's got one more ball to go. This is unbelievable here by Matty Short. Unbelievable. Look at him go. He's flying. Absolutely flying right now. Alright, Ben Dwarshu's here for his last ball of the over. Come on, get on the boundary here. Just finish him off. And, oh, he went for it. Oh, it's going to go through a little bit there. It's not going to be a 4. It's going to be a wide. It's going to be a wide, so don't worry about that. And they'll get another run there as well. They'll get another run there as well. So 16 off the over so far, but add in this wide, which will be 17 now. Sorry, 18, because they did actually run between the wicket too. So Weather will be on strike here. This final ball of the over. Wow, wait, this is a bit nutso right now. This is this is a bit nutso right now, lads. What a start. So Weatherald here to face his first ball. Dwarshu's has given up 18 runs here after the first 6 balls. Next one coming up. Adelaide would need between 109 and 220. 220? You crazy, man. That's a dot ball. Good ball. Good ball. But, sorry, 220? 220 is an insane score. I think the highest score ever was like maybe 240 or something like that. 220. If they're getting 220, they've already won the game. Even 190 is pretty much won the game. Well, no, it hasn't won the game, but... You know, 6 is still... It was still difficult for them to chase down that 177. They had 2 more balls to go when they hit a 6 at the final one, but in the same sense, like, it wasn't actually the easiest of chases to that 177. So, HSD Dummy says 190 to 200. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they need one... Well, I think that they'll need minimum 180 to make it competitive. But I think the 6s can still chase them down there. I think that 200, they're going to win. But now, I'll tell you what... JS says England struggle to get to 220. Yeah. So Sean Abbott comes back here with the 6s, and he'll come in here for the bowl. Darren Daniels says, I hope neither of these teams win. A bit hard for that one to happen, Darren Daniels. A bit difficult. Don't think you're going to be right. But we'll see how you go, mate. We'll see how you go. One of the teams will just have to simply forfeit. And the other one will have to forfeit too. Just a joint forfeit. Don't think that's going to happen, though, mate. Don't think it's going to happen. So Matt Short here. Every time I see Short name, I keep going to say Darcy Short. But it's Matt Short here at the Strikers. And... Oh! Nearly got him there. Nearly got him. So it'll be leg buys too anyway, so don't worry about that. I thought they were going to call that as a run there for Short, but no. But that will be a single from a leg buy. Single there from the leg buys. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you are supporting for this game, whether it be the Strikers or the Sixers. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Cuddick says McKinney played so good today. McKinney played well. Kobe White played well. Vooch played well. Damar obviously played well. Alonso Ballhug was he. Unfortunately, Alex Caruso might be out for a little bit, but tell you what, so excited about what this Bulls team has to come, man. You know, it's going to be really, really fun to see what this Bulls team can do. And I'm wearing my Bulls shirt right now. Proud Bulls fans. We are absolutely flying at the moment. A couple of wins against the Lakers and then the Houston Rockets. Lego. But the Sixers now, and that's going to be double. Teresa says Strikers, championship contenders. Don't think so just yet, Kartik, but we'll talk about that tomorrow on the NBA stream. I might do an NBA stream tomorrow during the day. Not for the Bulls, because they're not playing tomorrow. They'll play the Raptors in a couple of days' time, but I wouldn't say championship contenders. But Teresa getting around the Strikers. Well, good luck. They're off to a flying start right now. Flying start. 1.2 overs gone. Already got 19 runs. You can't complain with that. You cannot complain with that one, Teresa. Average score batting last six games is 191. Wow, the SCG. And that's going to be a dot ball. League zone commentary said big first over. Absolutely, man. Yeah, 16. But this second over here by Benny Abbott is... Sean Abbott. Ben Dwarshu has bowled the first over. And now Sean Abbott is bowling the second over here. But this second over is a lot better by Sean Abbott. He's only given up a couple of... he's only given up maybe 2 wides, maybe. He hasn't... Actually, no, I don't think he's given up a single run. No, one leg by run. DC said, will you show the Suns as Lakers at 2 PM? Probably, yeah, I probably will. We'll see how we go, though. I'm not too sure, but we probably will, yeah. So Weatherald here on strike. He's on 0 right now. He needs to contribute big tonight, and that's going to be a good shout there. That's going to be a nice little single. Easy single. So they'll be on 20 runs after the first 1.4 overs. Graz10 says, hi. Hello, Graz10. How are we doing, champion? Who do you think is going to win today, sir? Who do you think is going to win today, good sir? Tell me right now. 1.4 overs gone. 20 runs scored already by Darcy. Not Darcy, goddamn Short. Matt Short. I'm in Fiji until February, Kati. So, Matt Short, bowling options. Bad against Dwarshoot, apparently. Okay, Dwarshoes. I don't think so. It's saying that he's not a good match there for Dwarshoes. I don't know about that one, considering he's already hit 16 runs off him. And that's going to be... Oh, that was cheeky. Nearly got done there. Oh, my God. That iced coffee is unbelievable. Leagues and commentaries. I heard they are playing NFL tomorrow as well. It's probably because of the COVID cases. Yeah, I think there was a couple of games postponed, wasn't there? I think there was a couple of games postponed this week. So, yeah, they would be... Yeah, the Eagles, Washington, and Rams Seahawks game is tomorrow. Who do you support the BBL? Brisbane Heat, but I don't really care. You know, I just get around the BBL. But I don't lose sleep over a loss. Oh, shot. Oh, he's gone! Oh, that's a great catch. And Matt Short's gone. Matt Short's gone. That's a massive wicket. Matt Short was flying. He's just been caught, and that's a great catch there too. Who caught that? Was that Sean Abbott who caught that? No, he's bowling. What am I talking about? That's an unbelievable... Is that Dan Christian? That's a massive wicket there. Look at that. Oh, that's a good catch, man. Because if he doesn't get that catch as a 4, Matt Short was off to an absolute flyer, but he's been caught out there, and the strikers... That is not good, man. That is not good at all there, man. Wow, wee wah, man. Wow, wee wah. That's a big catch. A Dan Christian will get the catch. And Shawnee Abbott there with the bowl, but you'd be freaking out with that one, son. You'd not be happy with that. You would not be happy with that one at all, sir. No, sirree. No, sirree. But... Who comes out here now? It is... Oh, thank you very much, AFLIQ, man. So I was about to read this to tell me who's coming out here next. I think it's Matty Renshaw, maybe. But thank you for subscribing. Matty Renshaw will come out here. There you go. So Matty Renshaw, 756 runs. I think he used to play for the Brisbane Heat. I think I've interviewed Matt Renshaw on the BKR Sport channel before. Average of 22.91, strike rate 122.9. His best is 90 not out. He's got 450s to his name. League Zone commentary says, let's go Matty Renshaw in now. Can someone confirm that I've actually interviewed Matty Renshaw before on the channel? On one of the Brisbane Heat vlogs? I feel like I have. Am I thinking about the right guy? It was a few years ago. I think it was legit like 3 or 4 years. I think it was 3 years ago, maybe 2018. Maybe. Sachin Gill says, now we're probably going to start to lose wickets after wickets and get a score of around 130 to 140. You need Weatherall to do something, man. You know, you need Weatherall to do something. He's not doing anything for you guys this season. He's not doing anything. You guys need Weatherall to do something legit, and that's going to be a dot ball. I'm starting to get nervous about that over prediction now, even though they had such an unbelievable first over. Gee whiz, they have really slowed down now, and I can't believe what we've just seen. I can't believe we just saw that. Now, Teresa says we need head and carry. Well, you're not going to have him because the Aussies have got him. The mighty Aussies have got him, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm pretty certain that Nathan Lyon would be wanted by the Sydney Sixers, but obviously the Aussies have him right now. Dot ball. Strikers, you need a couple of runs, man. You can't be sitting after dot ball after dot ball. That's something that England love to do. That's something like the English love to do. They don't ever go for runs. They just sit there, they just shush, and they just go boom, 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 boom. Just dot ball, double, 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 double. We don't like watching dot ball. No, we don't like watching the dot ball there. So 2.2 overs gone here, and Kerr is bowling right now. Not Josh Kerr from the Dragons, no. But Weatherall's here on 1, and that's going to be... Oh, this could be a 4-y here. That's a fast outfield. That's a 4. Absolutely, that's a really quick outfield. Wow, that's a really quick outfield. So Weatherall will get a 4 there, and there's going to be some runs scored today, guys. The SCG is looking fast. Look at that. That ball just dragged. It actually got faster the further it went out. The grass is cut really short here, and the further it went out, the faster it actually got and just drew away from the fielders there. So that's going to be a nice little bing bong, bing bong. There we go. Bing bong for the 4-y. So Weatherall on 5 here off the first 7 balls that he has faced. 3 fours already with the 1-6, 24 runs in the first 2.3 overs. There we go, there we go, there we go. Kerr, next ball, and that's going to be holding on, dot ball. DC, does Stevie Smith and Dave Warner play in the BBL? I think, no, Stevie Smith and David Warner are contracted to the IPL, aren't they? I think Smithy and Warner are contracted to the IPL. A League's Own commentary says pretty much every game at the SCG has been high scoring. The average first score at the SCG that they said before was 190. 190. Average first inning score from the last 6 games at the MCG has been 190. Big score. Big score. So 2.4 overs gone here. Next up here for Kerr. Kerr bowls it, and that's going to be straight back at the man. They thought he caught it there, but he did not catch it. It was off the ground. I was off the ground there. 190 solid. Absolutely, Joe. Solid. 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 It's unbelievable, mate. That's unbelievable. S asks, can you not play BBL and IPL? Apparently not. People were telling me on these streams, and these BBL streams so far, that if you're contracted to an IPL team, they don't allow you to play internationally in other leagues, which is something that we find similar in some sports. But with the IPL, yeah, it's unfortunate because, you know, we'd love to see BBL and then IPL, especially considering they're not at the same time. Quick little single there. That's a dodgy run. That is a dodgy run there by the Strikers, but they will take it. Weatherall will get to 6, and Weatherall will get back on strike here. So I guess they're just getting Weatherall back on strike, but after 3 overs here, guys, it is 1 for 25. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new to it. We will get to 14,400 tonight. I can guarantee you. We will get to 14,400 tonight. But, guys, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you are new around here. If you love your cricket, we're here every single day streaming some bloody cricket, man. Just obviously not when Christmas Day. No Christmas Day. No. I think there's no BBL on Christmas Day. There's only, actually it's funny because on Christmas Day in Australia and the Southern Hemisphere there's never any games on. But on Christmas Eve in America there's no games on. So the only day that there is no sport on between America and Australia is on our Christmas Day because they have games on Christmas Day. NFL, NBA, everything. But for Australia, we don't. So it works a line that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day oh, he's out. He could be out here. He should be out here. Oh, unless that's the 6. No, it's right up in the air. Easy, take him. Weatherall's gone. Weatherall has done nothing for the Strikers all season. Weatherall has done nothing for the Strikers all season. So he's gone here, and that's 2 for 25. Like Weatherall, I told you, he needs to have a big game. And he's done nothing here. He's out for 6. Weatherall's out for 6. Weatherall's out for 6. Most Enriquez has just gone a nice little easy catch there. Nice little easy catch. He's out for 6. He's out for 6. Actually, I just realised I'm not streaming the BBL tomorrow night because we've got the boxing. Ooh, we've got a big one boxing between Paul Gallen and Darcy Lussick tomorrow night that I will be streaming. So I won't be streaming the cricket tomorrow, but wowee. No Chase, no luck on the bingo today, so I put 10 on the 6s. Let's go man the magenta. Wait, you put 10 on the 6s of what? Like $1.40? What are you going to win back? Like $4, Nathan? You went back like $4? What are you going to win there? DC says another one they just flow. Yeah, well, Weatherall doesn't know how to bat apparently. I think he got out for 6 in the last time they played too. I'm pretty certain that he got out for 6 the last time they played. Let me go have a look here at the Strikers in their last game. Because I'm pretty certain that's now 6 and back-to-back innings. Terrible. Tell you what, Sean Abbott's bowling. You can't complain with this one right now. You cannot. So what did he get in that first quarters game? Rakesh says Sixers win. I am $2,000 play. Ah, well, there you go. $2,000. Is that what currency? Are we talking Australian dollars here? Are we talking Australian dollars? So Sixers here. Oh, nearly got him there. Nearly got him. That's a wide. Nearly got him though. But yeah, Weatherall got 17, which is still not great for an opener, but still. Nate says, yeah, I know, but I'm keen to win something, Blaze, mate. Well, you know what? Good luck, man. Good luck. You should have put on like 6s to win the first like 5 overs. This is Weatherall the bowler. Weatherall is an opener in the batting, which means that you have to assume that he's good at batting. And guess what? He's not good at batting. Speaking of that, where's Sandy? I know immediately when I saw that. And it's going to be a dot ball. Justin Sundo, the big Sundo, says, let's go the Sixers. Well, he's happy about the old Sydney FC getting their first win of the season this week. As a Brisbane Roar fan, I don't know the feeling. Don't know. Can't feel you, mate. Can't feel it. Don't know the feeling there, son. Yeah, good win there by Sydney FC, and hopefully you can double it up here with a nice little win here for the Sixers as well. Is my internet working? No, it's all over the shop. My God, it's gone crazy. It's gone wild. It's gone haywire. It's gone haywire here, but it's all good. It will sort itself out. Thanks a lot, Weatherall. Yeah, he's not doing well, mate. He's not doing well, the old Weatherall. So Renshaw here facing his second bowl, 2 for 26 right now, and that's going to be a dot ball. Yeah, I'm struggling to see them go for 46 in the next 3 overs now. It's the man who asked me before. No. Yeah, I'm struggling to see him go for 46, especially with these 2 wickets early. Who was it? It was Sambu Maratha who was asking me about the over-under. It was looking good early days. It was looking easy win after the first over, but then they just don't know how to bat, apparently, the Strikers. Justin Sullins, we play you guys tomorrow. Is there an A-League game tomorrow, is there? Sorry? Do you? Oh, FFA Cup. You better cheeky bastard. You make me about to get excited. But then again, I couldn't stream it because I'd be doing the boxing. So that's a dot ball. That's a dot ball. So Abbott here on 2 wickets for 2 runs, getting up to 1.4. He is absolutely stellar right now. But I tell you what, Abbott is having a stellar game right now, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness me. Both bats yet to get off the duck. A little bit of quackity here, absolutely. Absolutely. Nate Chasers, hit that like button, fellow cricket watching lads and ladettes. Absolutely get around it. So Sean Abbott, he's Sean Abbott bowling here to Matty Renshaw. And that's going to be, he's off his duck. That's a single. That's a little single. I'm excited for tomorrow though. You know, obviously Paul Gowan boxing streams. They usually do pretty well on this channel. I think the last one we did, we got like 60,000 people watching. So, well, we had like 10,000 watching live, but 60,000 views. So, Predictiviz has Adelaide Strikes at 135. Yeah, they're going to bring down that average of 190 in the last 6 games. They do that right now. Big Bubba says, do Strikers have any decent batters to come? Well, not really, man. They got Daniel Worrell, Rashid Khan, George Garton, Harry Nielsen, Thomas Kelly. Not really, man. Not really. Sando says, I could have gone to the game tonight. Didn't even know it was on, though, to be honest. Welcome to the life of a BBL fan. So, Wells here, and that's going to be a good shot. That's going to be a good shot. Beautiful shot. That's a boundary. Bing, bong. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Bing, 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 bong. That's another boundary. They've hit like 4 fours already, to be fair to the Strikers. But that's the end of the power play there, guys. And I think the Sixers will be like, well, I think we won that power play. I think we won that power play there, Sixers fans would be saying, considering they've already got 2 wickets already. They need to not have another wicket here in the next 6 overs, to be completely fair. They need it. Tigers wants to lie, hello, mate. Nate Chasers, what's Gallen paying? Gallen's paying not much, I don't think. Gallen should be easy favourite. Darcy is a lot bigger than him, but he doesn't have the boxing experience like him. Darcy's had, I think 1 professional fight, which he won. I can't remember who he fought. But Gal, obviously, he's gone up against Justice Hooney. He's gone up against Mark Hunt. He's gone up against, I can't remember the other ones that he's gone up against. Sachin Kelson says our batting side is terrible. And our bowling side, even though filled with stars like Rashid Khan and Peter Siddle, that's going to be just a single there for Renshaw. Rashid Khan and Peter Siddle have been pretty average so far, not looking forward for the rest of the season. When I've watched Peter Siddle, man, he's been giving up runs galore. Like, he's given up like 45 kind of runs in an over kind of deal. Like, that's a bit of madness, son. It's a madness. It's a madness. You don't be giving up 40 runs. Gee whiz, man. But Rashid Khan hasn't really been getting the wickets that, you'd normally expect. It's like Mujibu Rahman, though. Mujibu Rahman hasn't been getting the wickets for the Brisbane Heat. Chrissy Lynn's not been doing too... I feel like the BBL this year... Oh! Could have been gone there. Could have been gone, but it will be just an easy single there. Just a cheeky little easy single there. So, 2 for 3 here. I might be right here still. I got asked about if it was going to be over 46 runs in the first 6 overs. Well, there's about 1.4 overs to go here. And they're down on it by 13 runs. Let's see if they can get 13 runs in the next 2 overs. That's only, well, that's a wide. Oh, don't worry about that. Make it 12 runs. Make it 12 runs in the next 1.4 overs, because that was a big old wide there. Matty Renshaw versus pace 19.04. Versus spin is 35.80. And, that's a good shot. That's a 4. Oh, no. We'll get there. Maybe 2. Will be 2. So Renshaw gets to 4 runs now. 2 for 36 here. 4.3 overs gone. Come on, I'm backing in. I want this over 46 right now. I want this over 46 for old mate. I want this over 46 for old mate. Run rate of 8 right now. I'm having a mental block. What's the Sixers keeper's name again? 1 second. That's going to be a... Is that a dot ball or is that a single? It's a single. Ooh, here we go. Come on. Come on. We want it. We want it. Yes, 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 yes. We want it. Come on, the over 46. Come on, the over 46. We want it right now. Gets it. And oh, no. It won't be gone. It's going to be a single there. Jeez, that actually looked like it was quite close there for a wicket, but he will not call it as a wicket, the ump. And obviously there is no decision review system in the BBL because the BBL is just a madness, mate. It just is simply a madness. Absolutely. Absolutely. But alrighty. So next bowl here, and that's going to be slapped through for maybe a twosy. Maybe a twosy. No, just a single there. Justin Summerson having a mental block. What's the Sixers keeper's name again? Philby. Josh Philby. Joshy Philby. Joshy Philby. Oh yeah, did I ignore you? Did I ignore you? Sorry, man. Sometimes I can go off it. From time to time, I lose train of thought occasionally. Welcome to the party, son. So Renshaw on 6, Wells on 6, and obviously Weatherall got out for 6. So, oh no, sorry, Renshaw's on 5. Forget. Actually, no, I think he's on 6. I think he's on 6. So, it's not a good number there for the strikers. Maybe we might see a couple of wickets right now. You read it and it just didn't answer. I do that from time to time, man. I do. No, Jason, I reckon Philippi makes a ton tonight. Well, he got 99 not out the other day, so let's see how many more runs he can pile on. But I don't think he's going to need to get a ton, man. You know, because the strikers right now could be all out for under 100, mate. They're looking like it. They're looking like it. But Renshaw here, Dwarshoes will bowl a wide, I would say. That will be a wide. Yes, it will be. Come on, the over 46 for old mate. Come on, the over 46 for old mate. We're getting around it. There's only 6 more balls to go. They only need 6 more runs to get above it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I told you. Back me in, son. Back me in, son. Get it going, get it loud, get it proud, get it wild, get it going. So Renshaw here on 6. 6 extras already, though, and that's going to be dot ball. Ooh, maybe not, maybe not. It's getting nervy. It's getting nervy. So Dwarshaw's given up 19. He gave up 19. Well, he gave up 18 runs that first over. That's mad. He's just very lucky that old mate's still not here. What was over 46 paying? I have no idea. Just someone asked me if I thought it was going to go over 46, and I said, yep. In the first 6 overs, I was like, yep, we're in it. Especially with an average first inning score of over 190, there's no way you would have gone under there. And that's going to be a 4, I think. That's going to be a 4. He's going to be a boundary. Bingo. This should be easy now. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding. That's a 4-zy. And he's now 2 for 44. I think it is 2 for 44. A lot of 4s so far, DC says. Well, it's a fast outfield, man. It's a fast outfield. Dave Brown said, are there any English players in the BBL? I don't think so, man. Josh Butler plays for the Thunder when he's not playing for the English, though. So overs 5.2 gone here. 2 for 44 for the Strikers. And that's going to be a single there for Renshaw. Single. 3 balls to try and get over 1 more run. 3 balls to try and get over the 1 more run here. Justin Sellers says Tom Curran. Tom Curran's there, absolutely. There will be a couple more. But I know that Josh Butler plays for the Thunder when he's not playing for the English. When he's not playing with the English. I'm going to have to, after these next couple of balls, I'm going to have to refresh my stream because it keeps stopping and starting. I don't know why it does that. Because it works fine straight after. But alright, Dwarshoe's next bowl, and that's going to be another singles. They do get the 46. He's more of a Test cricket person, mate. Anyone with a brain is more of a Test cricket person. I'm not going to lie. Test cricket is so much more enjoyable. I know it's long, but in the same sense, it is just so much more enjoyable. You know, there's actually like meaning behind. There really is a meaning behind every single ball. T20 is just kind of like hit it as hard as you can. There's just not overall not a great deal kind of behind every single ball in the T20. Okay, well, I guess you can think of it in the sense that you need to get runs quickly. I guess you would need to get runs very quickly, but overall, T20 just doesn't. It's not it, man. What happened here? Something's must. Oh, Matty Renshaw must have got a boundary. He got a 4 there, so 5.5 gone here. Let's go have a look at this bowl here. Oh my God, why is it stopping starting right now? Yeah, he got nicked behind, but unfortunately, for the sixes, it goes above him, so that'll be boundary. Alex Hales is one, absolutely. Alex Hales is one. Sachin Kelson, Sam Billings. Yeah, he's lucky there. It was really high, though, that nick. The nick above the keeper there was really, really high right there. And then slaps it down here for the final ball of the over. And that's going to be maybe a double there. No, it's going to be a single. So, 51 runs there in the first 6 overs. Guys, thumbs up, subscribe, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, boom, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is as bad as watching Jay. People aren't happy with the fights on tonight. There is obviously fights on tonight, but it's not like anything good. It's like another set of fights that don't include it. Lloyd Pope, I love you. What did Lloyd Pope do? What happened? What's going on here? What do you mean, Lloyd Pope, I love you? I don't know why the stream is messing up right now. But 6 overs gone here, and the strikers, they're on a good total. You know, they're on a really good total, but unfortunately they've just lost those 2 big early wickets. But Renshaw here, and that's a really nice hit through there. That's a really nice hit through, but it's going to be got on the boundary there, got on the boundary. And that's going to be a Z single. So Lloyd Pope here, 9 runs. 1.1 gone here. Lloyd Pope to Wells, and that's going to be... Oh! That's a huge 6 there for Wells. That's a massive 6 Aruno there for Wells. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, baby. Wow, wow, wee, wow, bing, bong. That is a 6 Aruno for Wells, and that is huge too. That ball was never, ever not getting hit for a 6 there. That ball was never, ever not getting hit for a 6 there. I could have hit a 6 off that ball. You could see where that was going a mile away, that ball. Darren Daniels has a pretty good score so far, except for the 2 abs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The strikers will be happy with the score. It's just right now in regards to the wickets. Justin Sutherland says, Rip Central Coast already 1-0 up against Apia. Well, you got to expect that. You got to expect that. Against the Apia Light Cup. That's only early days. That will go through. Just be a single there. Just be a singles there for Renshaw. The strikers are working back into this game nicely, though. They are working this game back in this nicely. It's 35 from 24 balls here for the strikers. 35 from 24 balls. So Wells here on 14, Renshaw on 18, and that's going to be a dot ball. That's going to be a dot ball. This is really frustrating me, this internet right now. It's not like the internet's bad, it's just the actual stream of the game is annoying the shit out of me. 8.78 run rate is good though. That's what I said, the average here is really nice. And Lloyd Pope here. Oh, that's going to be a single there. Might even be a twosy. No, it'll just be a single there for Wells. Justin Stellis is more of a crowd there than at MacArthur or United home game. There would be, absolutely, because don't even start me on Western United. Don't even start me on Western United home game, man. They don't get shit. They lied about their crowd too, like blatantly lied too. They said there was like 8,000 people at that game against the Brisbane Roar. You are dead set smoking something if you think there was 8,000 people at that Brisbane Roar game. You are dead set smoking something if you think there was 8,000 people at that Brisbane Roar versus Western United game. No shot, son. Absolutely no shot, son. Absolutely 0% chance. You wisher. There was lucky to be 1,000 there, and even if they had come out and said 4,000, I would have said bullshit. So 7 overs gone here. It's 2 for 61. Predictivies has the strikers at 179 right now. 179. He says that the X Factors look good for Sydney. Well, let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so Jordan about to bowl here for the Sixers. Krish Jordan. Strikers right now looking at a 179 total, they think. 32 wickets he's got with an average of 26.09. Economy of 8.74. That's a wide. Absolutely a wide. That is absolutely a wide. Not a good start there, Mr. Chris Jordan. Not a good start there. No. Not a good start there at all, sir. That's a high 140, but oh, geez, that's really wide. Wow. That was lucky to even land on the wicket. That was lucky to land anywhere close. That was really dumb. That was really shit. Like, how do you even bowl that? Like, as a professional bowler, how do you actually physically bowl that ball there? How do you physically bowl that ball that wide? Like, that genuinely landed on the grass. Like, I don't get how, as a professional bowler, that can even happen. I genuinely don't get it. But at least Renshaw and Jonathan Wells right now are doing well to stick in there with each other and get a bit of a partnership going. They need it after those first 2 fell, and that's exactly what they're doing. With those 7 overs gone, he's just waiting for this stream to refresh. Cool, let's go screw myself because it says technical issue, please refresh the page. This is always the problemo. Always, geez, I've got the microphone messing up here. No, sorted out. Let's go. Come on. Tonight he's looking like an absolute shitter of the internet here with my stream. Don't know what's going on right now. Don't know what's going on right now. Waiting for it to load back up here. What is it on now? Still says, oh my god, it's still not working. Why is it? Is the internet? Are you guys seeing me right now? Are you guys seeing me right now? Toby says, hi, BK. Hello, mate. League Zone comment says, imagine if Lloyd Pope played for England and him and Jack Leach would be such a great duo. You get around, buddy, Jackie Leach, mate. Hopefully he comes back in for the third test at the MCG. Third test there at the MCG. What is it, 7.1 now? 2 for 68. Was there a 6 just hit? I swear there was a 6 just hit then. And another single there. There must have been a 6. Who hit a 6? Was it Wells? Did Jonathan Wells hit a 6 just then? Is that why that went up to the 68, 69? Darren says, yeah, can see you fine. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, obviously this stream's working good, but it's just the actual game stream not working too nicely. Not working too great. This is the problem living in the Fiji. The problem living in the Fiji. So Renshaw on 18 right now. After 15 balls. Wells on 22 from 11 right now. 7.3 overs bowled here. Next up, Chris Jordan. That's going to be slapped through for a 4-0. Bing bong. No! No, good field there. Good field. That'd just be a single. Wowee. Wowee. So Wells on 22 runs here from 11 balls. Partnership of 45 right now through 31 balls. Jordan 9 runs given up. So on the ladder right now, 4, 5, 6. Have they made it 6 get into the playoffs now? Because they've got a separator. There's no way. There's no way they only get rid of 2 teams going to the finals. There's no way. Oh, that's a nice little late shot there. Just for a single. Only be a single. It might even be a twosy here, actually. Will be a twosy. It will be a twosy there. Why would you knock over the wicket there, Chris Jordan? The guy is halfway part. He's already halfway to the bloody stadium. He's already halfway back to the fans. League Second Coach, I think it's 5 teams. I thought so too, but it just had the line underneath the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes are coming in 6th right now. Like, it looked like it had the separator between the 6 and the 7, which confuses me. It confuses me because, like, that is shithouse. That is the deadest league I've ever seen. If you're telling me that there are 6 teams out of 8 that make the finals. Even 5 is ridiculous in an 8-team league. Like, it should just be the 4, but obviously they want the money for it. Obviously, they want the money for it. Like, at least with the A-League, it's half. You know, it's 6 from 12, but it's 6 from 12. But current partnership is 48 runs. They're doing really well here, ladies and gentlemen. I did say they need to get through to that 10th over. They need to get through the 10th over. I wasn't expecting them to go as hard as they have been and still get through the 10th over, but they're looking like they could be on a 90 score right now. They're looking like they could be at 90 score by the 10th over, which is huge, considering that usually you double that and then add on 30 runs. That's 210. You know what I'm saying? That's 210. That all comes down the back of that. Well, the last 3 overs have been very good, actually. The last 3 overs have been very good for them. They've gotten about 12. Actually, no, they have gotten exactly 12 off the first over. Then it was 10 off the second one there, and then the third one was 12 again. So Moises Henriques has got 18 wickets so far in his career, average of 39.67, economy of 8.18. Here he goes, next bowl, and that's going to be a single. They will run for a single there. They will run for a single. Session Girl says, if it's 6 to get in an 8-team lead, then it's sort of not special to make finals. No, it's stupid. It's stupid. I hope it's wrong. I hope it's wrong. All it did, it showed the gap. It showed there was a gap there. So I'm assuming that gap represented the team who makes it and the team who doesn't make it. But that's just an assumption, like I said. I don't know. It's not saying anything. But if that's the case, then that's really, really dumb. So Henriquez best is 3 for 12, which is pretty good there. And that's going to be nicely hit through. That'll be nicely hit through. Just be a single there on the fielder, though. Have you seen the Moses Spotify video? No, I haven't. No, I haven't, because I'm too busy watching right now as this has the dumbest internet cricket stream I've ever seen. I'm going to see if I can get something else up here, actually. Cricket streams. Let's try and get something else up, because this is just dumb. On correct streams. Let's go that one. Let's go that one. Bowling cards. So 2 overs for Dwarshoes. Abbott 2. Kerr 1. Pope 2. Oh! What's going on here? Oh, it's just skipped to something here. Yeah, I gotta get off it. I'm gonna go on to a different one here. I'm gonna go on to crack streams and get one here because that was dumb. It just skipped to something happening. I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what has apparently just happened. Something's happened. Something's happened to you lads. Something has happened. I don't know if it's a wicket or a near wicket or what's going on here. I don't know nothing. Don't know nothing right now. I don't know nothing, still waiting for it to load. It doesn't say anything here yet, so I'm assuming nothing's really dramatically happened. Mahadi Cigar says, hey bro. Oh, dropped! Adds a 4 there. Oh my god. That's a really solid shot there. Really solid shot there for a 4. So Wells on 30 here, and Renshaw and Wells are saving the strikers right now. Oh, really solid strike there, and unfortunately just dropped there. Straight to mid-on. Straight to mid-on, but unfortunately he will drop that one and will go back for the boundary. Who do you reckon wins here today, Mahadi? Right now the strikers are looking pretty good if they can keep their wickets in hand. They're looking really good right now runs-wise if they can keep the wickets in hand. That's going to go to the man on mid-on. And Wells will be on 31 now. Wells will be on 31. Tell you what, Moses would not be happy with that. He would not be happy with that one. Should have been a wicket. Went straight to him. Should have been a wicket. So Renshaw on 20 right now. And there must have been like a massive nick that someone heard, because they're talking about like there been a big nick that wasn't called by the umpire. That's going to go for a single there. So Renshaw be on 21. Wells be on 31. So did something happen while I couldn't see the game? Did something happen while I couldn't? It keeps freezing even on this one. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. But that's the end of that over there, guys. So 2 for 81 here for the strikers. Oh man, it's frustrating the absolute shit. I mean, here we go. This is the one. Oh man, I don't think that touched. I don't think that touched at all. Unless there was a nick that unless there was something that they heard on full time. I don't know. That didn't sound like there was anything. I don't understand why they were celebrating that. I don't even know why they were celebrating that. There was a near wicket. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it now, but it didn't look it. Strikers, predicted is 187 right now. I did say they need to get 180 to 200 to win this game. 187 would make it a very, very competitive chase. A very huge competitive chase there. So 2 for 81 now for the strikers, but Matty Renshaw, 21 from 18. And Dan Christian, oh, Chris Jordan's already off. Wow, okay, Dan Christian here, and that's going to be a single, maybe twosy actually. They've been running for 2 like this, yeah, they will go for 2 here. Oh wow, no, they only went for the 1, okay, so Wells will be on strike here. Oh bro, you have no idea how frustrating it is to commentate this game, and it just being stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. You have no idea how frustrating this is right now. Especially when it's the Chicago Bulls too, and I'm trying to watch my team. Like, at least with this one, it's like, it's not as frustrating, but with the Chicago Bulls ones, man, like, they grind like gears. So I'm trying to watch a game, it's just freeze, play, freeze, play, freeze, play, freeze, play. But then this stream here is looking fine for you guys. But it is fine, and that's going to be next ball here. Is that a twosy or just a 1? We just be a 1 there. So Renshaw come back on strike now. Renshaw come back on strike. There we go. Move that one like that. There we go. There we go. Oh god, freezing. Crazy, you didn't think this was going to happen. Might have to crack out the old wireless. I'm in Fiji. It doesn't work like that. So next up, Renshaw here on 22, and that's going to be doubled. Nate J says, Dan Christian is a relative of my mate. He's a bloody good bloke too. Well, he's a good bowler, mate. Dan Christian's a pretty good bowler. Did he used to play for the Renegades, maybe? I swear he used to play for the Renegades, didn't he? So projected scores. Current run rate 178, 8 and over is 168, 10 and over is 190, 12 and over is 211. 12 and over would be 211. It's just... I can't even watch this game right now. Gee whiz. Okay, next ball. Okay, cool. It frozen. Okay, cool. It frozen. I just want to watch the game, please. I just want to watch the game, please. 2 for 84, though. 9.3 gone. Nearly halfway through here of the Strikers innings. Was there a big edge? Was it gone? Is this gone? Is there someone gone? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dan Christian gets a wicket there. So, John Wells will be Gonski here for 32. Jonathan Wells Gonski for 32, and Kelly will come on strike now. That sucks. That's why it's so frustrating that things are stopping and starting and whatnot. But at least we've got to see him walking off and not just a random strike just there and be like, wait, how did he get in there? But Thomas Kelly will come on here for the Strikers. He needed that wicket there, the Sixers, to break up that partnership because they were really building a nice score. But Thomas Kelly, 26 runs through 2 matches. So average is 26 of 2 matches. Sorry? Did he not? So maybe he just didn't bat in one of them, yeah. He used to play with the Hurricanes and the Renegades. Yeah, I knew he played with the Renegades. I didn't know about the Hurricanes. So run rate 8.6. And I swear it must have gone from Hurricanes to Renegades to now to the Sixers, right? So Dan Christian now bowling 1 wicket for 2 runs through 0.4 and dot ball. No run. Just like Labuschagne was saying, no run. No run. 1 more ball here, the first 10 overs. JA says, please tell me you know what a wireless is. What's the context? Like wireless internet? Like what's the context? Wireless, are you talking about like wireless internet? Or what are you, I don't know what you're referring to. All you said was to crack out the old wireless, so that's the only thing that would make sense. So Kelly here on 0 from 1, and that's going to be a single there. He will get a single there. He will get a single, so he'll be off there quackity quack. So halfway through here, guys, 10 overs. They're on 85. So what you'd have to imagine, usually you double the score, give them an extra 30 runs for the final 5 overs. That is 160, 170, 200. That's 200 there. That's 200 there. So guys, obviously go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. Halfway through the Strikers, and they're looking good here runs wise. It's just wickets wise that they would be a little bit nervous about right now. A little bit nervous, yes. Nate J says, Jay, I've got a wireless cranking now for me horse bets for the phone. For the Cricket Great Times, old school radio. Nathan knows what wireless is. Yeah, well guys, I'm not 80, you know what I'm saying? So like... I'm in my upper end 70s, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 27. I don't know what the old this wireless is, but I'm assuming now it's what my dad had when he was listening to the horse races in one of those like box where you listen to the radio on it, you like take it around or whatnot. Schooled by a boomer. Didn't get schooled by a boomer. Just didn't know something that was used like 30, 40 years ago before I was born. You know what I'm saying? Wireless radio, 40 years old, mine is. Well, there you go. See, exactly right. Can't be schooled about something that you didn't know about because it was before your time. You know, it's like me probably bringing up stuff about I don't even know what I could bring up, to be fair. But yeah, of course, yeah. As if I'm gonna know what a wireless is. It's like bringing up, what's those things called? Where you put the finger in and then you like twist it. The phones. What was the old phone called where you put the twist it around? What was that old phone thing that I remember my mum used to have one, my dad used to have one. But see, like it's like saying something like making a reference to that. I would have absolutely no idea what that reference is. So that doesn't school nothing. But that's gonna be halfway through here, 3 for 85. Just waiting for this next one to come up here, and Chris Jordan's going to bowl again. Chris Jordan's going to bowl again. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, let's try something here. So I'm just going to quickly check someone out here. Nature says the Aussie Boomers aren't just a great basketball team. Mate, the Aussie Boomers are a fantastic basketball team. The greatest basketball team that there ever was, and that there ever will be. And don't ever doubt it. Don't ever doubt it, mate. Don't ever doubt it. I can see you doubting it. Don't do it. That's a dot ball. No, they're going to go for a single. No, it will be a dot ball. It will be a dot ball there. So 10.1 overs gone, 3 for 85. No, we'll be, 1 second, let's get this up here. Jay says those old rest row circular phones are worth a bit of money. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would assume they would be. Anything from those olden days that people used to use quite frequently, I guess would always be quite up there in value, absolutely. Sunday says, well, at least I don't have to keep switching between the soccer and the cricket. Cedric Chris is already 2-0 up in the first 25 minutes. Yikes. Man, I couldn't deal with the Mariners winning, man. Obviously, they're the Brisbane Roar's biggest rivals. Well, Sydney FC and Mariners, but in the same sense, I guess because Sydney FC has that rivalry with Western Sydney, our rivalry with you guys has gone downhill. But then again, our rivalry is always going to be based on the origin and the state of New South Wales versus Queensland, because the main sport is always rugby league, obviously, and then origin is what brings that out. But I couldn't deal with Mariners winning anything, man. I couldn't deal with it. AP Leichhardt, Ryan and Zarkles, they're playing in the FFA Cup right now. Past 4 matches at the SCG, won by team batting first. Well, there you go. Well, right now they're 3 for 86 with Renshaw and needed that big wicket. They desperately needed that wicket just now. Renshaw is a huge wicket to get to, but they needed that Jonathan Wells wicket, especially with that 32. But I tell you what, like they do back down to Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan can still have a bit of a slap. You know, he does have a bit of a slapperino. You know, he doesn't mind an old crack and a whack. And that's going to be a single there. It's going to be a single. It's going to be a single there. So Kelly on 2 now. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and do some filming for BK Travel tomorrow. Probably not. I might do the NBA. In the same sense, I'm probably going to go get a haircut, show you guys around town in Fiji and Nandi on BKR Sport. Maybe on Friday, I'm probably going to head up to Lautoka and do a bit of filming there as well. So I've got like a heap of videos planned, prepared, edited, and whatnot, and then I'll chuck them out accordingly. I don't have BKR Travel even pinned to the comment right now, but that's going to be slapped there just for a single. Get a nice little Indian curry in Nandi. You gotta love an Indian curry. Who got Wells out? I went to get a beer. I didn't even get to see. Well, it says it right here. It says it right here. Dan Christian and Josh Phillippe. Bowled by Dan. Oh, I don't even know why I didn't say that. Yeah, it was bowled next to the wiki. Bowled next to the wiki, but I didn't get to see it because my computer. Well, my computer's fine, but the internet right now is struggling. So Renshaw on 23, and he's going to go for a crack, and he will get just a single. Yeah, just a single. Just a single. I've been so desperate to get stuff out on BK Travel, but I just haven't been able to because it's so hard with the Ashes on. It takes up literally my entire day. And like because it goes for 7-8 hours, like I get exhausted, so I sleep for a bit, wake up, do like a Bulls game, and then buddy, I just haven't had the time to kind of do anything besides sit inside and stream. So Kelly here on 3 from 5. Jordan bowling right now, and it's going to be close. Nearly got him. Dave Travis says Renshaw and Kelly need to get signals to get the scoreboard rolling. I wouldn't say they need to get the scoreboard rolling. They're already at 89, mate. They're already at 89. That's a really good score. 11 overs in, man. I wouldn't be complaining about the scoreboard right now. There's no necessity. I wouldn't say there's any kind of necessity. Oh, cool. Now the stream is just messing up again. I wouldn't say there's any necessity here to keep the scoreboard rolling on a frequent level. But, yeah, score is ticking along fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be complaining about what's going on right now. Like, they've still got 7 wickets in hand. They've still got 7 wickets in hand with 9 overs to go. And they're already at 89, 90. So, yeah, you wouldn't be thinking about doing anything more. Oh, is he caught? He's gone. Renshaw's gone. Renshaw's just been caught out there on the boundary. They're going to check this, I think. I don't know if he catches this. He's claiming he's caught it, but they're going to check this, I think. You got to believe the fielder, to be fair, but in the same sense, like, they're going to check this. Hayden Kerr seems like he believes he got it. They're going to check it, though. It's a tough call here. They're gonna look at it. The umpire's gonna look at it. Love how you can review this, but you can't review everything else with the DRS. So Renshaw on 24 here, and Renshaw doesn't believe he's caught this here. So referral to a fair catch. Soft signal is out. So we're going to look at the ball first, but obviously this is in England, so we're going to see that this isn't a no ball and this is a fair ball here. So it's currently 4 for 89 here, but they are currently checking it out. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm not going to be able to watch it because it's not playing the game right now. Possible 100 plus more. Still gettable in my opinion. Oh, absolutely. I think he catches that. I don't think you can change that. I don't think you can take that off him, to be completely fair. He might fumble this last second. No. You need a closer look, but you can't really get a closer look there. I wouldn't say easy out, but it should be a wicket there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So that's going to be a wicket there. That's going to be a 0 wicket there. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, bada, bing, 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 bada, bing, bing, bing. No, that's a wicket. That's a big one too. That's Renshaw. That was the one they needed, the Sixers. They needed that one. So now Harry Nielsen will come in alongside Thomas Kelly. A couple of freshies there. Thomas Kelly only on the 3, and Harry Nielsen to come in. But, you know, they're not too terrible here. So it is Gonski. Gone. Nate says he's no Tommy Fumbles, Gonski's. But Tommy is going to be able to fight him again. Like, everyone keeps calling him Tommy Fumbles, but, like, he didn't fumble nothing. He's still contracted to fight him. He's still contracted to fight Jake Paul. Like, there's nothing that changes there. So, like, all these people who don't get... A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't understand that Tommy didn't back out. Tommy was forced to not fight at that moment and postpone the fight due to a genuine rib injury and a genuine chest infection. He's still contracted to fight Jake Paul next. Daisy says, I hope I'm not drunk over 3 VB. What? Saturn Girl says, damn it, Renshaw was our last hope. Mate, you're on 4 for 89, my guy. You're on 4 for 89. I wouldn't be complaining about anything right now. That could be a twosy here. No, it's just going to be a single there for Kelly. You're on 4 for 90, dude. Like, you're in a very good position. It's just you've given up 4 wickets, but all they need to do is still get a couple more boundaries. They can still keep this absolutely competitive. To be fair, I'm a very big lightweight because I don't drink alcohol. So when I drink, especially here in Fiji, we drink differently. Not like back home in Australia. When I drink, it's very easy to get drunk. And like everyone's always like this lightweight kind of deal. I'm like, I don't care. It's cheaper to get drunk, man. Like I don't need to kind of want to have 20 beers before I get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like I like it. I prefer it. Nate J says I'm back in fury to flog him. Within 4 rounds, I'm no Jake Paul fan. Oh no, I'm not a Jake Paul fan. No, I'd like Tommy Fury to get the job. I think Tommy Fury would get the job done. But the fact that Jake Paul's trying to call out Canelo is hilarious. Hilarious. Like, bro, I get it. I'm not going to talk about it because obviously I seriously doubt that punch from Jake Paul. I think it was a genuine hit, but in the same sense, I don't think it was a genuine creation of a hit. Because he clearly signals to him. But that's going to be, close. That'll be close. You're right. I think it's just because of the power hitters the Sixers have, which makes the question. Oh no, you guys lose this game. Oh no, I think the Sixers still win this game. Absolutely. I think the Sixers still win this game decently because I think they'll probably get maybe 160 now with all these wickets, 160, 170, which isn't going to be enough. But in the same sense, like I wouldn't give up all hope for the Strikers just yet. They're already on a very good score halfway through. And just over halfway through, so yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much to Crafty King 24 for subscribing, by the way. I've only just seen that. That's going to be a single here for Kelly. So 2 for 6 here for Christian. Dan Christian, 8.1 overs gone here. Predict Viz has the Adelaide Strikes at 161, yep. Danuka says, hi brother, 2-0 Oz, 5-0 series. I like it. I like it. I like it. Barmy Army's still thinking that they're talking shit on Twitter is doing it. Like it's embarrassing to see the Barmy Army trying to talk shit right now while they're down 2-0, one of the worst English teams I have ever seen. Ah! Wicket, baby. Wicket. Kelly's gone. Kelly is gone. Kelly gone. That's going to be a big old inside edge there. That's going to knock over the wicket, and he is gone. Massive inside wicket there that knocks over the stumps. He's gonskis. 818's just got a KO out on your stream that showed Shane Warne saying him and Fox are the best commentators. Oh, God. Shane Warne, best commentator, is got to be the biggest joke I've ever seen in the history of ever. Zenuka says, Smith trouble, I am trouble. What? I have no idea what that even means, to be completely fair. No idea what that means, to be fair. But alright, so what are they on? 5 and 9 too? Okay, now they're in a big situation in the Strikers because they've lost most of their big wickets. They might struggle to get to 130. They genuinely may at this point start to struggle to get to 130 because this is a situation right now. This is absolutely a situation right now, and I struggle to see the Strikers getting to any kind of big score. They have set up a nice early start, but since then they've completely and utterly fallen behind here, which is so disappointing. So disappointing, especially when you have Weatherald opening. Like, he has to drop at this stage, man. Like, truly, this guy has got nothing for the whole year so far. Chuck Renshaw in there at this point, to be fair, mate. Dan Christian is on fire. We'll be paying a Motzer for his wickets. Let's go get this link back underway here. Back underway here. Open this little bad boy up here. Jay says 5 wickets down, not good. Oh, no way, not at all. Danuka says, yeah, 200, I am hoping. You, brother, good, great commentary. Appreciate you, Danuka. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. D says, no 2 soap bottles, 1 long neck. Buddy, we're buddy going crazy here. Going crazy here right now, talking about the drinking. But we're just waiting here for the bowling of Pope right now. That's going to be a single. They need to get some runs off this because they're at 7.64 run rate, but they just don't have the wickets to get through. I did say they'll get bowled out. I did say they would get bowled out. I think the Sixers bowling is too good here. I did say they'll get bowled out. But don't worry, Danuka, we will be showing all 5 days of the MCG test, Boxing Day test from Sunday onwards, plus a couple of maybe A-League games or BBL games right after. Oh, good shot through there. Might be a 4-0. No, it will just be a 2. No, 1. Just a 1. Just a 1. Strikers fan out there, what are we thinking about Garton? What are we thinking about Garton? Can he get the job done and get... you know, for Strikers to get anywhere near a 180, 170, they would need Garton to be getting 40 here. They would need Garton to be getting minimum 40 right now. And that's going to be a dot ball. They can't be having any dot balls right now. They can't be having any dot balls. They realistically need to be getting... they need to be getting some runs on the board right this goddamn second. Right this damn well second, man. So Lloyd Pope here, next bowl, and... oh, up in the air! Lucky. He's lucky. He is lucky. Oh, man, that was such an unlucky inside edge, though. Danuka says, live watching your channel, please catch world funds. Huge back you channel. Good stuff. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. So Kelly here will get a run. So he'll be on 8 from 11. Second goal says Gartner's been okay, but I don't see him doing much with the bat. Yeah, well, I think you need to have Rashid Khan actually have a bit of a slap too, because obviously Rashid Khan can still hit the ball pretty nicely. Obviously Rashid Khan can still hit it pretty nicely, but in the same sense, you know, we've seen a couple of teams this year who have gotten low totals and still won the game, man. So still won the game. So, you know, you get a wicket earlier, Josh Philippe. You'd need to get a wicket very early, Josh Philippe, though. Like, you'd need the first 2 overs wicket of Josh Philippe to have any chance of winning this game from here. At this point, I don't care what your score is. I don't care what the score is. As long as you get that wicket of Josh Philippe in the first 2 overs, you'll probably get the job done here. But if you don't get Josh Philippe in the first 2 overs, you're going to get absolutely slapped. You'll get beaten by like 10 wickets, 9 wickets kind of deal. Maybe not 10 wickets, but like 7 wickets kind of deal, which is what someone actually predicted in the chat, though, to be fair. They did. So Dan Christian's got 3 wickets from 6, with 6 runs getting up through 2 overs, by the way. Wow, Dan Christian bowling really well, and that's going to be held up for a dot ball. 3 wickets off 2 overs. Dan Christian having an absolutely phenomenal game right now. This is going to be one of his best performances that he's had. This is going to be one of the best performances that he's had. It was beautiful. Before, no clouds in the sky. Now there's heaps of clouds in the sky. Now there's heaps of clouds in the sky here. Alright, Dan Christian here. 3 wickets, 6 runs, 2.1 overs here. Dan Christian coming in with a bowl. He goes in, he goes in, he goes in. Big one. Dot ball. They dead set need boundaries. They dead set need boundaries right now. They're not getting anything but dot balls. Hey, the bucket heads, they've just messed it all up. They've just messed it all up, man. Buddy, gee whiz. They go and show the camera to the kids who was making the bucket at the bucket pyramid, and it will not be. It will not be. Completely fell down. Christian ages like a fine wine. Mate, Christian's bowling unbelievable right now. That's going to be a single here for Kelly. Just a cheeky little single. So he'll be on 9 from 14 balls there. Dan Christian now 7 runs, giving up with 3 wickets through 2.3. 1 like away from 40, guys. 1 like away from 40. Schmack it. Smug it. I don't know why this stream is messing up so much or not. I just doesn't, like, not our stream. Our stream is fine, that's the thing. Our stream is really fine. This is why it's so confusing that these cricket streams are all, like, stopping and starting and refreshing and whatnot. It's really annoying. It's really annoying to watch the game like this. Especially when it, like, stops and then starts again and you just see that it's already been a wicket. So Dan Christian here next up and... oh, is he gone? Is that caught? Oh, man, close to being caught there by Jordan Silk. Sundo's favourite, Jordan Silk. Jay says, I think he said, I love watching your channel. Please get more world fans. I like you. Yeah, no, I know what he said. That's why I said I appreciate it. So, Adelaide Strikes right now, predicted is now 149. They were looking at a 190 at one stage. Now they're looking, then they were looking at a 180. Then they were looking at 160. Then they were looking at 154. And now they're looking at 149. It's just gone down and down and down and down. No boundary score for 30 balls for the Strikers. And that's going to be now another one. No boundary. Dot ball. Dot ball. So one more ball here of the over. 6 more overs to go after that. Darren Daniels, does he reckon England bringing any of their BBL players into the Ashes? Nah, man. Nah. I don't know what they do, man. They're in a situation. And honestly, I think England are really bad at... I think they're going to be really bad at Test cricket for a while. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I could genuinely see Australia doing to England in the Ashes what the Kiwis have done to us in the Bledisloe. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think that England are an Ashes team, are a Test team anymore. I think they're focused too much on the shorter versions of the game, and I don't see anyone coming through their system. I don't see anyone coming through their system that can outdo the Australians right now. We've got so much depth in that team too. I genuinely could see us doing to the English what the Kiwis have done to us in the Bledisloe. It's been 6 years already. You know, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The last time they won was 2015. You know, so we're in a really good situation right now, the Aussies. Really good situation. And I can't see anyone coming through the system. So Garton on 3 from 6, Kelly on 9 from 14. Run rate 7.07, and he went for a slap there. Could go for a 4-zy. No, just a... oh, good fielding, 2. They'll get 2. There you go. So, 5 for 101. They will grab their 100 runs there, the Strikers. They will get their 100th run. That's a beautiful sky right now in Sydney. But next bowl, and he goes for a crack, but he will miss that one on the spin. There'll be a single, maybe even a 2-zy there. Maybe a 2-zy. It will be a 2-zy. It will be a 2-zy. So Garton will get back on strike here at 7. I can't believe they just got 2 off that. I can't believe they got 2 off that. That was like straight to mid-on. I have no idea how they got that. And that's going to... oh, good shot. Potential catch option. It will be a boundary. Their first boundary in a long time. Justin Sullivan says Strikers can get 159 runs. I think that'll be tough to get, man. 159 runs is a lot of runs for them right now, considering they've only got 5 wickets remaining. 5 wickets remaining. That is it. And they're at 107, and they're already at the back end. If one of these 2 guys go early... they'll already be into the bowlers. Even though Rashid Khan can have a bit of a bat, you know, they'll already be mainly into the bowlers, and I find it difficult to see them getting another 50 or so runs. Darcy Grace says, hopefully they don't bring in Jofra Archer. PS England. Well, the thing is that Jofra Archer's injured, that's why he's not playing, otherwise he would be playing. Alrighty, so I've got a different stream up now. This seems like it might not be stopping and starting so much. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking, son. Gee whiz. Oh, I'm further behind though, because that's a boundary. I'm further behind, but I don't really give a shit. I'm further behind by about 10 more seconds. DC the Strikers are about 130. I'm thinking 134. I'm thinking 140. I reckon 140 they can still get here. So I'm about 10 more seconds behind though. ZH25 says, when did we last win an Ashes in England? No, it's a long streak, but that will be broken with that shit team. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We should have won the last one. We all know what Headingley had, what happened to Headingley, but we should have won the last one. It's been a while though, to be fair. I actually can't remember the last time we won an Ashes in England. If someone can let me know, when did we last win an Ashes in England? It's a good question. Up in the air, up in the air, up in the air. He's gone, easy gone, easy gone, easy gone. No, 130. No, we'll still go 140. Give him 140. Give him 140. That's a wicket there. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, 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 no. Bottom, bottom, no, 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 no. Bottom, bottom. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. He tried to go for a 6 there, but unfortunately, it will not go that far. Justin Solomon says, wow, they got a wicket just after I wrote my prediction. You're out of control, mate. You're out of control. Jay says 146. You're making a 146 prediction after that wicket? You're ballsy, son. You're ballsy. With Rashid Khan coming in, he can bat, but in the same sense, like, he's very 50-50 with the bat. So, yeah, the negatives of getting a good stream is that I'm 10 more seconds behind, or a little bit further behind. But the positive is that it's not stopping, starting. Z8 says 132. Yeah, I'm feeling 135. I'm feeling 135 here. It could be the 140s. 140s is what you should be expecting, but I just don't trust this Adelaide team right now. I don't trust the Adelaide team right now. They're not doing well enough. Alright, so Rashid Khan will come in here. He's got a decent bit of power. You know, he can hit spin. Sachin Khan says, all year round I support shit teams, the Warriors in Rugby League and the Strikers in Cricket. Sachin, listen to me. Have you heard of the Detroit Lions? Have you heard of... Oh! It's going to be a single. Oh, maybe Toosie there. Maybe Toosie. It will be a Toosie off that missed field. If he gets that catch there, then that could have been gone there. Jay says, I made it before that wicket and I will stand by as a man of my word. We have a lot of men of their word on this channel. Some that aren't a man of their word and some that are a man of their word. Maybe Sandeep might turn up for the Ashes streams. You never know. Justin Sutherland says, you are about 40 seconds behind me, I think. No, you're 40 seconds behind me in life. Tell you that. Tell you that. That's a big boom right there. It's a big boom right in your face. You thought you had me. Well, not anymore, mate. Not anymore. So 7.27, they'll get 145. So based on what they're doing right now, they'll get around what Jay said. 10 will be 159, 12 will be 169, and 14 179. Exactly right. It is a big old snap, mate. It is a big old snap. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry right now. DC says I support somewhat good teams. No, you don't. You're a liar. You're a liar. Alright, so what's happening right now? They're talking about someone having an injury? Who has an injury? Is it H25 says Haven't May who supports the Magic Kangas and the Gades? Well, that's pretty tough. At least no matter what right now. No matter what, every single year I've got Man City now. You know, we are so well off that now we're going to be good no matter what in some aspect, some degree. And obviously we're winning the Premier League regularly, FA Cups regularly, League Cups nearly every single year. It's just not that Champions League yet. So no matter what, they're always going to be there. The Titans are on the up compared, so happy with that. And Geelong are always kind of there. You know, people every single year say they're going to drop out of the 8, but okay. I see that every single year. Cubs, they're not great. Chicago Bulls right now, we're going good though. It took a while though, we've been shit for a few years. Detroit Lions, they're shit. But then again, they're good enough to screw us over for a first draft pick, so, you know, they're good enough to screw us off from that first draft pick that we deserved. Roman says, hi bro, hello Roman, how we doing? So 6 is here. It's Kerr bowling right now, and Kerr comes on in, rolls it through. That's going to be a single for Kelly. Says bunnies in rugby and 6s in cricket. Oh, well, you must be from Sydney then. Roman says 6s win today. You reckon, mate? No way. No way. You're crazy, mate. You're crazy. No way, man. That's wild. That's wild. So Rashid Khan here is on 1 run from 1 bowl, 15.2 overs bowl, 5 overs to go. Here, ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. 6's bowl, hit set up, and that's not going to have power behind it though, so it'll just be a single. Zaki boys is enough strikers all the way. They're not looking good right now, Zaki boy. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't looking good, man. Jay Hayes says, get around the Brisbane Heat. Yeah, they're not doing too well right now, Jay Hayes. I wouldn't be too celebrating the Brisbane Heat. Alrighty. So 6 for 112. 15.3 overs gone. I just wanted a good game, man. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Alright. Josh Kerr. Oh, good shot. Good shot here by Kelly. I might go for a 4 here. No, it's not gonna have the speed on it. So that should be a 2-sy there. That should be a twosy. So Kelly be on 14 here. You know, they're probably based on if they can get through the next 4.2 overs with their 4 wickets, they'd probably get in the 150s. They'd probably still get in the 150s here. But that's depending on if they can keep their wickets in hand, is the big question. And that's going to be another... Oh, it's going to be a single there. It's going to be a single there. So Rashid will come on strike now. Kelly on 15. Kelly's doing all right here for a middle back ender. Middle back ender. Zaki boys at Australia win 5-0. You reckon, mate? You reckon? Australia going to win 6-0, mate. We don't even play him 6 times. We're still gonna see him get 6-0. It's just gonna be. It's just that easy, mate. It's just that easy. So Kerr here, Hayden Kerr. Oh, up in the air. Should be gone. 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 Might be a little bit short there. Might drop. No, we caught it. Gonski. See ya. Na 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 na. Yeah, gone. Yeah, gone. Na 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 na. That's 115 for 7. Rashid Khan is out of there. Na 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 na. That's a wicket. That's a wicket there. I don't know what shot he was going for, to be fair. I don't know what shot he was going for there. But he goes for something, and it will be nicked up there to mid-off. And that's going to be a easy little catcher. No. So Rashid Khan, he's getting on his bike, son. Getting on his bike. I wonder if Martin finished that champagne. I wonder if Martin's finished that champagne. He will. He did say he'll be back there for. He did say that he will return for the MCG test. So I will ask him. I will ask him. You're gonna have to remind me though. You're gonna have to remind me. Darren Daniels says time for a bit of Worrell. Worrell coming on in. Oh, we're gonna refresh this and move the move it down. Let's refresh the scorecard and move it down because right now you can't see where they're up to. We're down to the end here, mate. We're down to the end here, lads. It's getting scary here with the strike. It's getting scary. A bit of Daniel Worrell. I'll be worried right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be worried right now. My goodness me. I'm going to put it like that because it's gonna, no, I'll put it up a little bit so you can see everybody. I might have to refresh it afterwards though so you can see Fawad Ahmad. But alrighty here, guys. They don't have many wickets left. Back to that 135 thinking. Jay Hayes says, if the Heat make the top 3, I will send you my wireless or my 1988 Sony Walkman. If the Heat make the finals, you have to become a member. How about that one? ZH says, Khan was going for his signature T20 shot. What? Get caught out by mid-off? Is that what the signature T20 shot is? Or, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. So Jordan's going to 17 runs here through 2.2. Chris Jordan, that is. Chris Jordan. Oh, I've come back to the stream that doesn't work. Let's watch this bowl first, and then I'll go try and find something else again. So Chris Jordan, next bowl to Kelly, and oh, swing a ding ding, but he will miss a wrist that one. He misses that big boy, misses that one. Come on, just get a few runs to make it interesting, because right now Josh Philippe could genuinely get this on himself. He could genuinely get this on himself. Jeez, it's top 3. He's $5. Like, just say they get the playoffs, so it's like a bloody $5 membership. Gee whiz, get in with it. Get in with it, son. Levi Cole, thank you much for subscribing. Top 3, we both know they aren't getting into the top 3. Like, shit. Brisbane Heat make top 3. That's the biggest joke in the ever. That's just a joke. This is a joke. This will Brisbane Heat make top 3 after what they've done so far. The Strikers on 7 for 116 right now. 7 for 116. Still trying to get a stream that isn't bloody stupid. Just want a stream that doesn't stop every 2 seconds, you know. Is it really too hard? Is it really that hard? So I don't think so. Oh, it is actually. I do think so. I do think so because I'm still trying to get it right now. But it's looking very worrisome here for the Strikers to get any kind of meaningful total. Hey, there's a boundary over the Strikers. There we go. They get a 4. They get a 4. There you go. Strikers, they're on a roll here, son. They're on a roll. So Kelly on 19 from 20. Worrell on 1 from 2. 3.2 overs to go here. He goes for a shot. And that's going to be a 4-zy as well. Kelly's saving them right now. Kelly is genuinely saving them. Jay says, okay, top 4 final offer. Okay, fair. Well, that's not even the playoffs. The playoffs is top 5. Let's go make top 3. Scorchers, Sixers, Hurricanes. Easy. Oh, maybe Stars. Maybe Stars. So Kelly here on 23 from 21. Considering the Heat are losing that badly to the Thunder right now, they ain't making top 5, man. So Kelly here, and that's going to be a single. Good running there by Kelly. Kelly's been good, man. Kelly's been good here with the Strikers. Without him, man, this team would genuinely be under 120. 3 overs to go here. If they start whacking it around a bit, man, they can still get the 150 odd. They still can get the 150 odd. Oh, man. I love watching this stream that is just stopping and starting. I love it. Predicted score right now is 147. 10 and over is 155. 12 and over is 161. 14 and over is 167. You'll be lucky to get to the current, let alone predicting that at the 135. Unless Kelly can get some boundaries here. Power surge though right now, guys. The power surge will be used here by the Strikers. Power surge by the Strikers. Ramos says wicket need. Wicket need? Wicket need? The Sixers don't need a wicket right now. The Sixers are winning this game easily right now. Wicket need? The Sixers have no need for a wicket. They've won this game already. This game has already been won by the Sixers. They don't need no wicket whatsoever. They don't need a wicket whatsoever. The Sixers are going to win this one in the first 10 overs this rate. At 125, it would genuinely take them 14 overs to get it done. 13, 14 overs to get it done with the way that Philippi bats. No wicket need, mate. So that's going to be the power surge here, and that will be just a single there. Just a single, so they'll be on 7 for 126 right now. Decent little bowl there, though, across. Tried to get him underneath, but it will not happen. Runs need. Yeah, runs need is the one. Runs need. They need a wicket more than Australia did yesterday. No, they need runs right now. Zaki Boy says Strikers will win just... Strikers ain't winning shit right now. The Strikers have about just as much chance of winning this one as you have becoming a moderator right this second. The Strikers ain't winning this unless they get the biggest miracle of miracles. They would need the most unbelievable of miracles that you ever did see on a Christmas miracle. They would need one of the craziest miracles to win this game. They would need Josh Philippi out in the first 2 overs. And if they get Josh Philippi out in the first 2 overs, then I'm going to back him in for a win. I'm going to back him in for a win if they can get him out in the first 2 overs. But they ain't going to get him out in the first 2 overs. Because Josh Philippi is going to already hit like 1,000 sixes. 1,000 sixes. Not 10,000. Not 10,000. 1,000 sixes. 1,000. Adelaide Strikes suck right now, man. They're only 127. Predictably has them for 147. They're still dropping. Dropping like flies. That run total. So Sean Abbott bowling here. He's got 2 wickets from 9 runs with 2.2 overs gone. So Kelly on 25 from 23. And of course it freezes just before the bowl gets made. And that's a dot ball. No, I feel like someone's been a piece of shit right now. I feel like someone's been dodgy with the actual stream itself because it doesn't make sense that it keeps pausing as the bowl's being made. As the bowl's being made, it pauses right on that and then skips past the actual bowl. It's like I'm literally just watching a game of people running up to the strike, not bowling it, and then bowling again. And not bowling it. Next up, and that's going to go for maybe a 2-zy here for Kelly. Maybe 2, maybe it could be just the 1 though. It will just be the 1. So Worrell comes on strike here. Kelly on 26 from 25. It is so hot in Fiji tonight, I'll tell you that right now. It is so hot in goddamn Fiji tonight. It's ridiculous. Jeez, everyone's talking about resting Mitch Starc for the test match. So what, you're going to put Scott Boland in? They must be putting Boland in then if that's the case. Must be putting Boland in. Boland. And that's going to be at least a single there. At least a single there. Enriquez will throw this one back in. Really not feeling this game right now. It's just such a dead game at this point. Well, it's weird. I don't understand why it's not doing it tonight. Like, it's really frustrating because the stream seems to be working fine as in my stream here. Like, I'm not feeling this game tonight. It's so dead. Like, it's just such a dead game. Like, Striker's a shithouse, man. Like, truly, I would have expected a lot better than this. This is terrible right now. From an average of 190 on the SCG, I was expecting it to be at least exciting, but that's going to be a 4 there. So they're going to get a boundary. Kelly's going to be on 30. Like, this is shocking right now. Like, It's so hot. The stream is messing up in regards to watching the game. Like, it's just out. It's just ridiculous at this point. It's just ridiculous. Like, give us something exciting. Like this league. I'm sorry, but this league is terrible, man. Like, you can clearly see who the best teams are by a mile. Like, it is really ridiculous. Like, give us some form of excitement, man. Like, we know the Sixers are going to win this game. If the Sixers don't win this game, then hallelujah, it's a Christmas miracle. But, like, give us, like, a more rounded competition or something, because right now, it's just simply the Sixers and the Scorchers. Right now, it's just Sixers and the Scorchers. But, like, don't even listen to me right now. The reason why I'm losing my mind is because I can barely watch the game right now. Because I can barely watch the game as we currently speak. I can watch the Ashes fine, I can watch the NBA fine, I can watch every other one fine, but just apparently not this one right now. Apparently not this one right now. So what is it? We are 18 overs bowled here. 18 overs bowled, 7 for 133. Let's just go medium quality. I'm trying to go a different website here. I'm gonna go medium quality, not high quality. I just want to be able to watch each ball. That's all I'm asking for here. That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask for? Is it too much? Is it too much to ask for? I just want to watch the game. That's all I want to watch. I don't want to watch the loading screen. Loading still. Loading. And currently, that's what I'm going to watch. Currently, I am able to watch the loading screen. Again, more loading screen right now. More loading screen. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Yep, still got the loading screen here. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm actually going to lose it. I'm going to lose it right now. I hate this shit, man. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Oh, man. Live cricket. Watch online. Like, why right now, too? Like, right at the end here, too, in the final 2 overs here, when maybe we might see some Sixers. We might see them actually give it a crack. And this is when I can't watch the goddamn game. Come on, man. Channel HD. I don't give a shit what channel it's on. Just show me the goddamn game. CricketHD.com. My God. So 18.2 gone now. They're on 135. So they must have got a couple of runs just now. Yep, that site doesn't work either, apparently. Yikes. This is actually unbelievable. Let's get out of this one then, because it seems like I'm going to get a virus on my computer there. That absolutely. This is the joys of living in Fiji, guys. You don't get to watch. You can't watch it on Fox Sports because Fox Sports isn't available in this country. You can't go on KO or anything like that because Fox Sports and KO isn't available in this Stanwell country. HD cricket stream, live cricket streams doesn't work. That's why I'm searching, Jay. Live cricket streams, watch cricket streams. So it's 7 for 136 here with 1.3 overs to go. They still might be able to get to the 150. They still might be able to get to the 150 right now. Let's go back again. Try a different goddamn one. Oh my God. VIP League live cricket streams. Try that one. So still 1.3 overs to go here. Still 1.3 overs to go. The life of YouTube, eh? The life of YouTube. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. This is. Still not working. Still not working. Love how I can have a live stream on YouTube, but it will not let me watch this game. What are we on? 18.3 still waiting for that to update. I'm literally looking at this right now to see my updates. Literally looking at this to see my updates. Quick free maybe. Crickfree.tv maybe. 18.5 still 137, so they're not getting much here. They are not getting much here at all. Fox 501, Sky Sports, man. I don't care what it is on. Just give me a link to something so I can watch the game, please. For the love of God. This is a terrible stream for everyone watching right now. Like, this is terrible. Blank. That's always the most fun one to watch. Is the About Blank. Sky Sports Cricket maybe, and no, that's not going to do anything right now. That's not going to do anything right now. I'll try this one again. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to watch the final over. At least this is having to be done now, to be fair. At least this is being having to done now and not during the final over of the actual chase. But then again, it's not like that's going to be a great chase, to be fair, anyway. Sydney Sixers, Adelaide Strikers. Try this one here. I'm doing everything in my power right now not to lose my goddamn shit. I really am. And that's going to be... Please work. Please work right now, please. Still not going. Okay, this isn't even updating. Okay, we're back on. Okay, so Kelly on 36 from 30, but I guarantee you will stop and start. 5 balls to go here. That's a boundary there as well. That's a big boundary there for no. So Kelly has saved them massively here in this game, to be fair. Kelly has saved them massively in this game. Goes through there, goes to the boundary, and that is huge. So what is he on now? He's on 36. Yeah, he'll be on 36 now. 36 from 30. So he's their highest scorer, isn't he? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Jonathan Wells was the highest scorer until then. So Kelly here on 36. Sean Abbott bowling right now. He's had a good game. And up in the air. That might be another boundary here. Might be another boundary. No, it's just going to be a twosy there. That'll be just a twosy there. Justin Summers says Kelly's doing well. Yeah, Kelly's saving them, man. Kelly is saving them. Unfortunately, when you use VPN, Justin, when you use I have a VPN, but when you use VPN, you have to have a VPN that allows you to have good upload speed. And not many VPNs have good upload speed. Usually VPNs are really slow upload speed, which would completely screw my stream. So that's a problem. That's the problem. So Kelly here on 38 from 31. 7 for 143 right now. And that's going to be a good hit. That's going to be a really strong hit there. And good fielding, though, to stop that from going for a 4. Wow. So that's going to be 145 here. 7 for 145 with 3 balls to go. That was really good fielding. Wow, that was really strongly hit out there to the boundary. How does he stop that? He's genuinely on the boundary too. You could not get any closer to it. Could not get any closer. Alright, so that 150 that I was saying they were moving up towards is looking pretty okay right now. They should be able to get at least 5 more runs off this last 3 balls here. Sean Abbott to Kelly right now. At least they've not been able to get all out. And that's going to be a single here, so it'll be 7 for 146 with 2 more balls remaining. See if they can get 1 more boundary here. Worrell will be on strike. They hit a couple of 6s. They did hit a couple of 6s early. Haven't hit a 6 for a while, though, to be fair. Haven't hit a 6 for ages. Haven't hit a 6 for ages here. Kelly on 41, though. I still don't think this is competitive enough, this total. I don't think that a 152 is probably going to be competitive enough. I think they can get a 4 and a 2 here and get 6 more runs. So Sean Abbott here going up against Worrell. You may as well just go for an absolute hit here, sir. And that's going to be a 1 run. So that'll be 7 for 147 here. Last delivery right now. 6s in the driver's seat. Oh, 6s are in. The 6s have got this game. Unless Josh Phillippe goes in the first 2 overs. If Josh Phillippe goes in the first 2 overs, then maybe shit will hit the fan. Jeez. It's so hot in Fiji right now. Kelly on 41 from 33. Abbott 2 for 24. Kelly, final ball here. At least they got Kelly on strike, though. At least they got Kelly on strike. That's what they wanted, considering how good he's been. 41 runs on 33 balls. Sean Abbott for the final ball here through 4 overs. Only getting up 24 runs through 2 wickets. That is really good. But Thomas Kelly has been really good tonight too. Here we go. Final ball and up in the air. Should be out here. Should be out. Should be out. Unless it's a 6. No. He's absolutely out here. Absolutely. Gonski. So final ball will be a wicket there, but it doesn't really matter. So 8 for 147 will be the final score there for the strikers. Obviously he had to go over that one. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, 8 for 147 will be what they land on. Now there'll be obviously an innings break here for about 10 to 15 minutes, guys. Obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already subscribed if you're new around here. Couldn't get to 150. Yeah, did well to get close, Tony Daniel says. Yeah, it's not good enough though. It's not. Like if the Sixers lose this, then that's a major surprise. Like that is a ridiculous surprise if the Sixers find a way to choke this one out, because you look at it, and a couple of these guys, they did pretty well, but you just got to go back to the top end of their order. Let's refresh it, and let's go back to the top end of their order again, and you know, you got to have a look at this top end, because they're the ones losing the game for the strikers at the moment. They're the ones They're the ones ruining their game as we currently speak. So, like, look at that. You got Matt Short there. You got Matt Short who got 16. Cool. You got a couple of runs early days. All 16 of those runs came from the first over for Matt Short. All 16 of the runs came from the first over for Matt Short. Jake Weatherald. What the shit is that? 6 runs. 6 runs. Like, Matt Short got 8 off 8 balls. Got 16 runs. Like, cool. But you've also completely screwed your team by only taking 8 balls. Like, it's like when Chris Lynn, like, they won the game, but in the same sense, Chris Lynn got like a 36 off 10 balls, but kept going crazy. It's like, you don't need to continuously go crazy there. You're in a really good situation, man. You're in a really good situation from the back of your hitting. Slow it down, grind it out, and put yourself back into that really winnable situation. And put yourself back into a bit more of a slow grind and moving and grooving through the overs, but you don't need to keep going crazy, but that's what Matt Shaw did, and screwed him. Jake Weatherald, he's been shocking all season long. Matty Renshaw, 24, you'll take that, you'll take that 24 from Matty Renshaw there. Jonathan Wells, 32, you'll absolutely take that from Jonathan Wells. And Thomas Kelly, 41, that player of the game there for the Strikers. Harry Nielsen, George Gartner, and Rashid Khan, you can't really blame there. That's 3 guys towards the middle back end, and it just it's not someone that you really need to. There's not guys that you need to be looking at and thinking, oh well, we didn't do well at all. So they're shocking. It's like they're more bowlers, or Harry Nielsen and George Gartner, maybe not so much, but in the same sense, like, you can't expect much from them. You have to be expecting from these two, and they just did not do the job at all there. So Matty Renshaw, Wells, and Kelly, though, you will absolutely love that, especially from a guy who's more so middle order there for absolutely middle order there for Thomas Kelly. Now, for this Sixers lineup, let's go get this Sixers lineup that we're about to be seeing in this game. Let's go back to cricket.com.au so I can see what they'll be looking at. Obviously, Josh Philippe will be opening up. Let's get this. Wow. Okay, 1 second here. I want to read this. Ponting Blast Roots captaincy, eh? Ponting Blast Roots captaincy. Let's open that up and let's see what he's talking about here. Former Australia skipper Ricky Ponting left staggered after England captain Joe Root admitted he has been unable to influence his bowlers on what lengths to bowl so far in Ashes. Oh, that's literally your job, dude. Like, that's your job, Joe Root. What? Ricky Ponting has lambasted Joe Root's leadership in the wake of their second test defeat in Adelaide, suggesting he was not firm enough on strategy with senior players after the England captain revealed his frustration at how his team bowled in the first innings. The usually mild-mannered Root did not mince his words immediately after Australia completed a 275-run final session victory and take a 2-0 series lead, lamenting that England's bowlers were making the same mistakes they did during their 0-4 series defeat in 2017-18. I don't think we bowled the right lengths, Root said on Monday after the Aussies had piled up 9 for 473 declared in the first innings of the second test. If we're being brutally honest, we need to bowl further. That's your job, to get them to do that, mate. You're meant to tell them what to do. You're the captain. You're meant to tell them, bowl more full. Bowl it short. Try and get a nick. This is your whole thing as captain, Joe Root. There's no one out there besides you to be making this decision. You've been selected in this position for this very reason. Like, for this very reason. This is what you've been selected for. You're an idiot. This is why he shouldn't be captain. If people don't believe, and I don't believe Stokes should be captain, but maybe he might be a bit more firm. Maybe he might get the job done here. Just because you're a good batter doesn't mean that you're a good captain, because I don't believe Joe Root's good for captain. As soon as we did that in the second innings, we created chances. We need to do more. No, that's absolutely incorrect. You created chances based on the fact that Australia didn't give a shit in the second innings. They didn't care. You got wickets at the back that Australia knew they'd already won the goddamn game. Not on the back of your bowling choices. There was nothing really different for me about that first innings and second innings besides the fact that Australia didn't give a shit because they already knew they won. We need to do that more. We need to be a bit brave. They get the ball up there a bit further, because when we do, we're going to create chances and make life difficult. That's one of the frustrating things, because it's something we did 4 years ago and got it wrong. We didn't learn from it. We made the same mistakes last week in Brisbane. We just have to be better, and we've got to learn this lessons quite very quickly. You've got to teach them those lessons pretty quickly, you idiot. Shit, man. Justin Sunderland says, Mariners up 3-0, dead game. Yeah, well, both games are relatively dead, but at least this one's at like 150. Justin Sunderland says, just even ended his stream early. Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me, man. With a terrible game like that, like, that's so disappointing. Obviously, people would have thought maybe it could have been something not too bad. It could have been a decent game, but obviously hasn't panned out like that, mate. It hasn't panned out like that at all. Which is, it's disappointing. It's disappointing, but I'm just looking at Joe Root right now, thinking you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Darren Daniels says, apparently Broad and Anderson don't listen to him, is what I read. Sometimes I don't blame them. Yeah, well, Broad and Anderson are realistically the only bowlers in their team that I'm nervous about. Like, truly, I don't give a shit about anybody else. Like, and honestly, I don't even care about them. I don't even care about them. You know, I couldn't tell you about a bowler outside of Anderson and Broad that I'm nervous about. Anderson's like 100 years old, mate. You know, Anderson is like 100 years old. Sebastian Gross, big love to the lads. That was pretty good bowling from the Sixers. I reckon they'll win it in the 16th. Oh yeah, no, Sixers will win easy. Sixers win easy here. Strikers, their top order is terrible, mate. Their top order is terrible. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Yeah, like honestly, Robinson, terrible bowling. Absolute shocking in the bowling. I can't believe that Joe Root is trying to get any kind of win in that second innings from the bowlers, as if like, oh yeah, well, we did better in the second innings. You did better in the second innings because Australia allowed you to get better in the second innings because they knew that they didn't need to care if they got a wicket or not. James Anderson, short broad. Ollie Robinson, terrible. Chris Wokes, he's a playmaker. Chris Wokes just gives us free runs all the time. Joe Root, probably one of their better bowlers, to be fair, in the last couple of especially in that. He was probably one of the better. 6 overs bowled in the second innings for 27 runs and 2 wickets. You know, you'd take that from Joe Root. Ben Stokes gives us freebies and David Milan, obviously. He got 2 wickets, to be fair, but they were 2 wickets at the end when no one gave a shit, you know? Like, that's the thing. Someone says, all those porn shows are staged, but they're still interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. AFL says Jofra as well, but he isn't playing. Oh, but he's not playing, so well, what are you talking about? Like, I'm talking about the team right now. Because, like, you look at our bowling attack. So their bowling attack is effectively Anderson, Broad, Robinson and Wokes. Maybe so much to say Stokes, but not really. You would say Anderson, Broad, Robinson and Wokes. Australia's bowling attack is Mitchell Starc, one of the greatest bowlers that you're going to see. You got Jhye Richardson getting a fifer. My goodness me. You got Nathan Lyon, one of the greatest spinners of all time. You know, you got Cameron Green's a bit young. You know, you got Michael Nasir who comes in, Nisa, and comes in and absolutely crunches it. Like, gets a wicket on his... It's just stupid. Like, even when we got Stevie Schmidt and Labuschagne, they were bowling nice balls. You know, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Paddy Cummins, Hazelwood. God, like, it's just stupid. Like, this stream has been taken over by Ashes stream, but then again, that's what's going to happen when I'm sitting for 5 days straight, like every week, talking about the Ashes for 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day. That's why I don't want to do the BBL on Sunday and whatnot. I might do the A-League on Sunday night, because there's no way I can go from a full Boxing Day, opening day against the... Oh yeah, I already said Nathan Lyon, Joe. There's no way I could do a full 8 hours on Boxing Day and then go straight into the BBL to do 2. I don't know why I did this, but 2 BBL games. That would just be crusher. That would be an absolute. That would just be an absolute crusher. That'd be 3 hours, 6 hours. That'd be 14 hours worth of streaming. That'd be so long. That'd be so long worth of streaming. It'd be a good day, but in the same sense, no, I'll probably do the A-League that night. What is the A-League this week, actually? By the way, guys, it is half-time, right? Well, half-time. It's the innings break in between, so hit that thumbs up button if you want to resubscribe from your own. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes before the end of the innings break. Obviously, a bit more of a quiet stream tonight, because I think everyone knew that Sixers were going to win. Who's the games this week? Jets, Wanderers. That will be... starting at exactly... I might wait for that Macarthur-Sydney game. To be fair, I might even stream Victory vs Western United. It'll be a better game. Victory Western United probably be a better game. Justin Sutherland says, the Melbourne Derby on Saturday was the best neutral A-League game I've watched in a while. Only 68k Metro viewers on Channel 10, so poor. Holy shit. 68,000. In a country of 26 million. That's terrible. Nate Jess, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Philippe to score a century and be there at the end to hit the winning runs. See, the thing is, if he gets a century, man, like, that's embarrassing. If he gets a century, that's just going to be embarrassing, dude. Like, it's just going to be humiliating for this league if he gets another century. And, like, good on him. Good on the man. But, like, that's just going to be so horrific, man, if he does that. And it wouldn't surprise me, but when you've got a bowler like, Rashid Khan, surely he can get him here. Surely he can get him at some point. Josh Philippe is only 24 years old. He'll definitely be looking towards making it. He should be making that T20 team, to be completely fair, the way he's batting. Ryan Zarkle said, as in the Australian T20 team, Ryan Zarkle says Philippines needs to hit 100 when 6 need 147, not at all. Philippines hit 100 when 6 need 147, not at all. Yeah, absolutely. I can't see it happening. I can't see 100 coming from Philippines with considering they only need 147. If they were needing 180 or something like that, then yeah, I can see it. But I can't see Philippines getting 100 off that. He would really need his... who's their partner there? Who's the opener? I'll have to refresh this in a second to get the other scores. But who's their opener here? Alongside him? It's Philippe and who? I genuinely can't remember. Philippe and James Vince. I think James Vince, Henriquez, Daniel Hughes, John Silk, Dan Christian, Sean Abbott. Yeah, everyone can bat. Like, everyone on this team can bat. It's not like people on this team can't bat. This team can absolutely bat. The live win probability is 80% for the Sixers right now. The strikers are currently at 20%. Like, it should be a very easy win here. Well, James Vince, yeah, it is James Vince, yeah. Like, truly, I'm nervous for the strikers. I am. Golu Kotia says hello, Golu. How you doing? Who are you going for? You getting around the Sixers, or are you getting around the big old bloody strikers? I don't think you'd be wanting to get around the strikers right now. I don't think you want to be getting around the strikers right now. But anything can happen, you know. What happens if Philippe goes in the first couple of overs? Ooh, now we talking, son. Now we talking. Yeah, we're talking. Sasha Kelson says another loss coming up, but I can't be mad because it was easily expected that we would lose. Absolutely. No disrespect, but absolutely. The Sixers have won 2 years in a row for a reason, and when you've got a guy like Weatherall who is literally wasting his space, he can be a good batter. I don't understand why he's gone so far back downhill. I don't understand why he's gone so far downhill this season in regards to his opening. Like, it's out of control. Like, 6 is just not good enough, man. Let's try and get this stream back on up here now. I got out of it while I was talking at half time because there's no point. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we'll be showing the boxing between Paul Gallen and Darcy Lussick. Should be a good one there. Usually we have a lot of people. On those streams. Last time we did a Paul Gallen fight, we had, I think, 8,000 live viewers. Justin Sunderland says, wow, 5-0. Nate J says, like I said, fellas, I'm going out on a limb with it. You're crazy, mate. You're out of control. You're a loosey-goosey, mate. You're buddy. Tell you what, you guys out there in Western Sydney, crazy fellas. Crazy fellas out there in the old Western Sydney. I'm just waiting for this game to get back underway here and just waiting for this stream to press play here. Ryan Zarkle says, what time does it start? I still think about 5-10 minutes away, 5 minutes maybe. Sachin Gill says, Weatherall was amazing in BBL 7, but declined talent since then. Is this BBL 11? Oh yeah, I remember him being really good a couple of years ago. Okay, so we're about to start right now. James Vince is out there. He's on strike to start off with. He's 5 matches, age 30, runs 92, average of 23, strike rate 127.8. What time does it start? No idea, mate. No idea. I'll stream all the undercards though as well. Alright, so who's going to bowl first here? It's going to be Daniel Worrell here bowling first. He averages 18, 4 wickets in 4 matches, economy of 6.17, strike rate 17.5, and his best is 2 for 18, which you won't complain about. You won't complain about 2 for 18 through 4 overs. But Adelaide has some good bowlers, man. Peter Siddle, Rashid Khan. Worrell's not too bad, man. Worrell's not too bad, but they need to get Philippe early. So Philippe's on strike here. Sorry, I obviously should have known that. They need a wicket early. They need a wicket very early here. First 2 overs wicket. And ooh, nearly got him first off. Dead set, nearly got him first off there with the outswing. That would have been nutso. If he had got him off that first ball, that would have been absolutely crazy. Expecting big numbers for the fight tomorrow. Yeah, I never want to expect because then you can be let down by it. But in the same sense, every single boxing fight we've had has been numbers, man. Australian boxing anyway has been numbers. Toby Crook says, don't forget to change the scorecard over, thank you. No worries, man, I'll do it right now. Mate. Don't worry, I'm onto it. I'm onto the case, son. I'm onto the case. Look at this. Wait, magic. Bing bong, bing bong. There we go, told ya. See? That was magic, man. I'm like Harry Potter over here. Just with no glasses. So Daniel Worrell here. Oh my god, that's so far behind. My goodness me, that's ages behind that one. I'm just waiting for this to go here. Oh, no, not going to work. Not going to work here. It's not even telling me anything right now. Oh, cool. I'm going to have to refresh it again. What's going on right now? Now it's coming on. Okay, can I go down though? Beautiful. Okay, so Josh Philippi there with James Vince. Chris Jordan at the bottom. Alright, Philippi on 1 now. Philippi on a 1. Let's refresh this stream. I'm going to go to that one actually instead. Oh man, I'm sweating here in Fiji. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Maybe because the Bulls are just too damn well good. Maybe just because the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, are too good. I think they're too good, so it's just like so hot up in here, man. Just so goddamn hot up in here. My god. Oh my god. So what is it? So 3 balls gone here. It's 1, but alright, so Vince here. Can you get wins early days? Be a big wicket here if you can get wins Vince early here as well. They need a couple of wickets really early to prevent this. 147 more runs from 117 balls. Very doable there for the Sixers. So Worrell here bowling to Vince. First ball to Vince. Dot ball. No, will be a single there. In swinger, out swinger. This is getting out of control. A bit wild here. A bit wild here. I have no idea in regards to what time the fight is. I don't know much about the fight, to be honest with you. All I know is that I'm pretty certain it's 2-minute rounds times 3. And please tell me I'm wrong there, because that was what I was hearing rumors-wise a couple of weeks back, and I just haven't checked it out. Honestly, I'm barely even watching the game right now because the stream is so shit. Like the stream is dead so shit that I can barely even watch the goddamn game. But I'm pretty certain it's like 2-minute rounds times 3 or something like that, which is out of control bad. Like it's embarrassing for the sport. Like it's dead set. It's embarrassing for the sport. How many rounds? I'm gonna Google it actually. How many rounds is the gallon? Is the gallon fight? Here we go. Because I'm pretty certain it's only 3 rounds. Times 2 minutes, which is embarrassing. Justice Hooney, no. I want to see Darcy Lussick. Yep, the stream's not even working. Darcy Lussick. Okay, the stream's back on. What is it? 2. You what? Oh no! No, that's what he's thinking is going to happen. 20k incentive to knock Gallen out cold. What finally ignited Gal the Rapine? Paul Gallen vs boxing fight. Here we go. Maybe this will explain it. Maybe 6 rounds. Oh no, it is. Oh no, it's Harry Garside versus Sasha Mutalaya. Will be 6 rounds. Chris Hyington versus Joey Leilua is so strange. That is such a strange fight. Chris Hyington versus Joey Leilua. Shut up. That's a fight. So good first over there for the Strikers. They withheld them nicely. There. First over, only 2 runs given up. They'll take that. They will absolutely take that. Alright, Gallen was last in action. 1 second, let's watch this bowl first. That's another dot ball. Rose is 6 near, but there's no need. They don't need nothing right now. It's the first 2 overs. If anything, Strikers need a wicket. Was last in action in June when he was stopped by Justice Hooney in the 10th round. Gallen vs Lussick tickets. Sachin Mutalaya versus Harry Garside. Gallen versus Joey Leilua versus Chris Hyington. Freddie Lussick takes on Taylor May. And Justin Hodges taking on Nathan Ross. And that's a dot ball. Justin Hodges and Nathan Ross. Unbelievable. It is 3 rounds. Oh, that's so shit, dude. Like, truly, that is so shit. Truly, that is so terrible. You're like 3 rounds? What is that? Chris Hyington Leilua is 3 rounds too. Dude, that is humiliating. A 6-minute fight. That's just dumb, dude. It's not... And you know how much they're asking for the card? They're asking $59.95 for the pay-per-view. $60 for the pay-per-view for a 6-minute main card. $60 for the pay-per-view for the main fight. Like, shit, man, I support this shit, but, like, my God, like, I need, to make it worthwhile for me, I need to stream all the undercards too. Oh, look at all these bucket balls. Oh. Holy shit, dude. They finally kick on and shot these buckets and they knock them over just in time. And it's going to be... Oh, that was a good ball there, to be honest with you. That was a really well bowled ball there. By Garton, but Rasheen Khan will field that one. I'd rather watch BKR. Honestly, Justin, I wouldn't be surprised if we get more viewers tomorrow because no one's paying $60 for that fight. you know, not that I can't show the fight obviously, but no one's paying for that fight, so they're going to try and find streams, and you know, that's the likelihood of having more people viewing, because no one's going to pay $60 for 2-minute rounds times 3. No one. And if anyone does, it's really dumb. And that's going to be a 4 there. Bing bong, bing bong. Vince with the 4, so he'll be on 7 runs already. That's a really quick outfield, man. Really quick outfield. 1.5 overs gone there. Oh, what were the strikers on after 10 overs? Does anyone remember? Good for business, absolutely. Absolutely. Probably seen better pub fights that last longer. You're not wrong, Joe. Like, I honestly, I like Darcy. I like Gal. I think Gal's storyline's better. I don't think that anyone really kind of gets behind Lussick like they have gotten behind Gal in regards to the growth of, you know, money prize fighting. Oh, good bowling from Gartner. Will be a drop ball, though. You know, for me, man, when it comes down to... what's it called? Well, no, Ryan and Zach was $10 for 1 minute. No, because you're also getting all the undercards too. But in the same sense, like for me, I only look at boxing for storylines. I don't have anyone that I like specifically individually. That's why I want Jake Paul to win, because the storyline's better. No one would care if Tyron Woodley had won that fight. It'd just be... no one would care about Jake Paul anymore. You know, and Tyron Woodley wouldn't go on, he's 40 years old, but Jake Paul winning actually means something. You know, with Gallen going on, people still get behind his story and wanting to see people get him knock him out. That's the thing. Nate J says, that's ridiculous. I hope Hodges gets KO'd just for that admission alone. Blimey. Mate, you're a Blues fan all day. That's the only reason you want to see Hodges get KO'd. Look, don't be upset that we beat you 8 years in a row. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't be upset, man. Don't be upset, man. It's okay. It's okay. So Philippi here on a 1 from 5. Oh, wide. Oh, yikes. That's a big wide, too. That's a 4. That's a really big wide there from Worrell. And that's going to be 4 runs off that wide. Yikes. Yikes. That's a 5 runs. 80 odd, I think. 80 odd after 10. Yeah, there you go. So they need to get past 80 in the first 10 here to get the Big Bash boost, which I would assume they'll get. I assume they'll get it. Yeah, I assume they'll chase it down. Strikers were at 85. Well, it'll be close though. 85 is still a good target. But then again, that came because of those really big opening, you know, 3-4 overs. Because they were at, I think, 51 after 6 maybe. I think they were 51 after 6. Sixers isn't currently paying $1.17. Nath J, tell me how much, when you put $10 on the Sixers, tell me how much it was. Were they paying like $1.40? Malcolm says, can the Strikers win? Not really, mate. Like, yes, they can, to be technical about your question. They can, but they're probably not going to. But they can, but I don't think they're going to, no. But they can, but they're not going to. Think about that. 85 is a decent bash boost. Yeah, it is, but it's still Sixers, and the Strikers right now are giving them 5 free runs off a wide 4. Ryan Zuckle says, next fight should be Michael Clark versus Stuart Broad. No, next fight should be Stuart Broad versus me. Next fight should be me versus Stuart Broad. Let me have that in the flog. So Worrell here, bowling to Vince right now. And that's going to be maybe boundary. No, it's going to be staying in here just. It'll be a 3-easy, I think, for Vince there. So he'll be on 10. He'll be on 10 there. And Philippi will come on now. He's on 2 runs right now. I wish I was in Fiji now. Oh, good fielding, to be fair. When you're a streamer like me, man, you don't want to be in Fiji. Because the internet sucks here. But Fiji's so hot right now. So they need a wicket really badly in the Strikers. This would be a big one right now for Philippi as well. Dot ball. No, single. Single. Adelaide Strikers are as shit as their logo. You don't like their logo? I think it's pretty cool. I don't know why you hate their logo. This logo is not great, but the actual logo I think is pretty cool. You know, it's similar to the White Sox in a way, but just more colourful. Melly, wish you were... Okay. But Nate J says $1.50. Sorry. I think his Striker's logo is pretty cool. I don't know why you hate it. And, oh! Should have been out. He dropped him. Oh my god, he's dropped him. Oh my god, he's dropped him. Oh my god, he's dropped him. You are joking, you dickhead. How are you dropping that dude? How are you dropping that dude? How are you actually dropping that? How are you not even getting a hand to it? Like, I don't actually understand how Agar drops that. Like, how do you drop that? How do you not even touch that? Like, that's something special, man. Like, that is something special. Strikers were 1 for 24, by the way, after 2.5 overs. Right now, the Sixers are 0 for 22. And that is going to be... At least Wes Agar gets that one, stops that one. Adelaide says, I'm talking about the one on the extreme scoreboard. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that sucks, but that's basic, I guess. But then again, this is just simply a 6. Like, I just don't understand how you don't catch that. I don't understand how you don't catch that there. It's just out of control. I don't care if it says baseman, I just want strikers to feel better. Mate, strikers suck. Your strikers suck, man. Your strikers suck. Your strikers suck, man. You don't suck though. Thank you very much. Gulam. Jacob says, hey Blaze, who do you think will win the Big Bash? I think I will win the Big Bash. No, I'm taking the Sixers to win 3 years in a row and bore the shit out of us. I'm taking the Sixers to win 3 years in a row and bore the absolute shit out of us, yeah. It'll happen. Don't worry. It'll happen. They'll go and win it again. And we want to cry. We will want to cry. Yes, we will. We will want to cry. And that's another 4. That's a bounder. That could actually be a 6. I think that's actually a 6 there. It is a 6. That is a 6 there. Yep, that's a 6 for Philly. So 28 runs here, the first 3.1. Hey guys, if you think the Strikers are winning this game, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, you think they're a clever shot? Thanks, commentary. Yeah, the 6s. Yeah, the 6s. All right, so Peter Siddle here, and that was the first ball by Peter Siddle, by the way. Jacob Travis says, who would win if they don't win? Well, there's only 8 teams, and now we're getting into the rest of the comp, but I'll go Scorchers. And then you're going to say, who would win if the who would wins don't win? And I would say the Stars. And then if you said that who would win if the team who won didn't win, and then the other team didn't win, and then that team didn't win, then I'd probably go with the Hurricanes. And then if you said who would win if those 4 teams didn't win, then I'd probably say... maybe the bloody Heat, because they're making the top 5 and Jay's buying a membership $5. And then if you said who's going to win after that, if all 5 of those teams got disqualified, then I'd probably say maybe the Thunder. And then if you said that all 6 of those teams, oh my god, it's going over for a 4 there for a boundary from Vince, and then I would say maybe the Strikers. And then if you said all those teams are disqualified, there's only 1 team to go, who would win? Then maybe I might give it... No, can't give it to anybody. Can't give it to anyone. The Renegades are that bad. I can't do it. Can't do it. I cannot do it. Malcolm says 20 overs and only 147. Damn, what a scrubby team. Like, yeah, but in the same sense, that's not usually that bad of a score. Like, it's not a great score, but it's not, like, a horrible score. The BBL has gotten so high-paced nowadays, it's different. Not really, Jacob. Brisbane Heat, but not really. Like, not really. Not really, man. Not really. By the way, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already subscribed if you're new around here. I'm exhausted right now, but I'm cracking on. I'm cracking on as we're watching an exhilarating BBL game right now. Exhilarating. Game between the Sixers and the Strikers. Whew. It's crazy. And that's going to be a single for Josh Phillippe. So that's what you get from the Strikers, Malcolm. That's exactly what you get. Jay says, Jacob Blaze the Perth fan. I have never heard of Perth in my life. Never heard of that place in my life. I don't agree with the politics in China, to be honest with you, so that's probably why I haven't heard of Perth before. Alrighty, so I can't believe that was dropped. That was such a big drop too of James Vince. Like, that's such a ridiculously bad drop. Like, you can't get worse drop than that. You cannot get worse drop than that. What was that? Did someone knock? Did someone noggin? That was really strange. You saw another one? That's really strange. I saw you said a knock. That's really strange. No, because the problem is Sixers have such depth of batting. Problem is, they dropped one of their openers on 18. Crack on, big boy. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, so next up he... Oh, went for a bloody slap, but he didn't get it. Philippi here on 12 from 11 balls. Jacob Toby says I'm a Thunder fan. No, you're not. You're actually a Heat fan, mate. You're actually a Heat fan. Everyone's a Heat fan. Everyone's a Heat fan, mate, but everyone will be a Gold Coast fan when they come in. Everyone will be a Gold Coast fan. Don't worry about that one. So Vince here on 18, and that's going to be a dot ball. So 36 runs here off the first at 4.1 overs. I think they're the exact same amount. I think this is the same score, and that's another dot ball here. Oh, here come the Strikers. They're coming back in the game. They're coming back in the game. Here come the Strikers. Here they come. Satan Kelson says, that's going to be another dot ball. Satan Kelson, I'd rather be a Heat fan at the moment instead of a Strikers fan. The stinkers, am I right? I'm sorry. I had to do it. I'm exhausted. I had to do it. TTV Bogan Man, I can't read your full name. TTV Bogan Man says, hey mate, long time since I've been here. Well, welcome back, sir. Love you, VB. Reminds me back home in Australia. And wish I had a VB right now to deal with knocking happening that's in my room when there's no one here. So, might be a ghost in my room. Never know. But why, you rugby league fan, are you? So that's going to be another dot ball here. No, single. Very cheeky single there, Philippi. So he'll be on 13 from 12. Now, Jason, I'm back in the Thunder to win the comp at 7 smackers. Yeah, well, you're going to lose your money there. I really am confused. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm going to be confused. I've got another comment asking me about if I've seen the new Spider-Man. The question that I have here is, why do people come on here to ask about Spider-Man when we're watching sporting games? That's my question. Just a simple question. I feel like on the Ashes streams, when we did the Ashes for 8 hours a day, we would genuinely get about... It is, Jay. It is actually smack bang in the middle of it. We would, in Ashes streams, we would get like 8 people a day asking me if I've seen the new Spider-Man movie. That's just my question. Thunder Nation says go to Sixers. You've got Thunder Nation. Why are you going for your rivals? Why are you going for your Sydney rivals? You've got Thunder Nation as your name. So Philippi here, 13 from 12. Vince on 19 from 18. Oh, nearly got Philippi there. Nearly snuck him. Nearly got him. Oh, but he didn't get him going here. No, sir. TTV Bogerman says, yeah, mate, NRL fan. Well, don't worry. The NRL content will return on the channel in January. Got those NRL drafts coming back. We've got those NRL tier makers going to be slapping up. We've got the NRL live streams that will be happening again, which are awesome. I look like a Spider-Man fan. I actually don't mind it, but in the same sense, like I've been flat out. I might actually... I have seen it, Munchie, but it's just like, it's so strange that I get so many people asking me about it. I just find it so funny. I'm just like, don't want to talk about Philippi. Alright, now don't want to talk about James Vince. Don't want to talk about how shit England are. But let's talk about bloody Tom Holland. And, oh, he could be gone here. I think he's gone. Oh, wow, we didn't call him. Didn't say he nicked it. All car washes. Yeah, okay, that's the 3 things we get asked about the most here, guys. We either get asked about if we've watched the new Spider-Man season. I'm keeping the NRLW season. I actually am going to be streaming the NRLW. I actually am streaming the NRLW here. Just in case anyone hasn't seen Spider-Man, please time out CJ Christaris, and if you do that again, my guy, we're going to hide you from the channel. So, I'm not going to tell anyone if that's the truth or not, but I want you to time him out just because no one finds you funny, dude. You know, some people haven't been able to do it because they're either working or doing stuff, and it's just a dick move to try and ruin stuff. But it's like, it's just children shit. Like, guys, if you're ruining movies for people, like, you've got such a sad life, dude. Like, truly, you have such a sad life if you are ruining movies for people because they're too busy to go and watch it before you did. And AJ says, but I'm not telling you guys if that's the truth or not, but yeah, time see that Chris Paris out. You're a flog, mate. I didn't know you were streaming the NRL trials. No, I'm not streaming NRL trials. No way. No, I'll stream NRLW. I'll stream the NRLW, which is the women's, and then the NRL season itself. Sachin Kelson says, Idiotize is just joking about our kickback. Nah, we're going to time you out, mate. It's not for me. I've seen the movie. But it's just like for other people, it's just such a shit move. Like, people are coming here to watch their game, and some people are too busy doing work or school or whatnot, and and then people try and ruin the move for other people. It's just such a sad thing. Like Twitter, I don't even go on Twitter. If any of you use Twitter, like, it's full of comments about like ruining shit like that. So if you go on Twitter before you go and see a big movie, I would highly advise you not to do it. Twitter is the most toxic for everything, though. It really is. Yeah, even worse, Malcolm, is a dickhead move ruining sport results. Oh, man. Oh, dude. If you've got, like, a sport, like, in America or England or whatnot, and someone ruins it, and you're just like, bro. Like, not everyone has the ability to do what I do and watch every game. Like, but Philippi here on 16 from 15. 43 runs. They're less runs than what the Strikers had, but do we want to pretend like it's exciting right now? Or oh, he's gone. I think he's gone. Nah, bullshit. I think that was gone. He's not going to call it, though. Sachin Kelson says more people should talk about how shit England are. You know what? That's a great comment, Sachin Kelson. That's a really underrated comment. You know what I'm going to do? We're gonna chuck you right at the top. Pinned message, bingo. That is a brilliant comment that deserves to go right to the top of the pinned comment in the chat. The worst has to be ruining UFC fights. Like, bro, come on, man. I would say the worst is not Rugby League, not Premier League, yes, maybe. What would I say for me? I watch everything though. I think he's gone there. I think that should have been gone. Joe says, CJ will come back and say, sorry, that wasn't me, it was my brother. We get that all the time, man. By the way, guys, we're one public subscriber away from 14,400. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new around here, yeah, I'd say maybe the UFC is a big one. Boxing. I think boxing and UFC is a big one. I'm more of a boxing fan than UFC. I love UFC, but I'm more of a boxing fan than UFC. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Vince is gone. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. James is gone. It's going to Gallon win. Gallon won already. Yes, Gallon already won. But no, to answer your question, I think Gallon wins. Yeah, but then again, it's only 3 games. It's only genuinely 3 rounds of 2 minutes. So like, no one's going to knock out. There won't be a knockout tomorrow night. We will show in the fight. There'll be no knockout tomorrow night. Why? Because it's 3 rounds of 2 minutes. It's not even worth anyone's time. It genuinely isn't worth anybody's time watching that fight. Truly. It isn't worth anyone's time. Perfect timing. So Moises Enriquez will come in here. Moises Enriquez comes in here. 204 runs, average of 102. Wow. Strike rate 155.7, 50. Best is 50. Wait, whoa. That's wrong. That average was wrong. That average was wrong. Hasn't got 100 before. Round 10 Titans vs Dragons plays, mate. Looking forward to it. I couldn't care less about Titans Dragons. I care more about Titans Broncos, or Titans versus a team that's not potentially bottom 4. Hey, Vlad says you're paying $20 a round. That's a joke. Well, yeah, but you also do get all the undercards, which include a couple more rugby league boxes, but in the same sense, like, it's still shit house. That's why you come to BKR Sport. That's why you come here to watch or listen to the commentary anyway. Because honestly, if you're paying $60 for that fight, Jay Hayes says even the Tyson and Jones fight went a lot longer. Tyson and Jones. Are you talking about the joke fight or the celebrity fight of the older guys a couple months back? Toby Crook said, if the Australian cricket team go make any change for the Boxing Day test, who do you think comes in, and who do we bring in Hazelwood for? Well, Hazelwood won't come in. I think he's still injured. So I think he'll be rested until the SCG. So I think that if anyone comes in, Pat Cummins comes back in. So Pat Cummins will probably come in for Nisa. I think you can't drop Richardson. You can't. You just got to fight for. You cannot drop Richardson right now. You can't drop Cameron Green because he's bowling, and also that last bit of batting, and also he's young. Keep him in there. No, it's Goldie. Australians don't get it. You plus everybody else who suggests Jake Paul versus Paul Gallen be a big fight is stupid. Anyone who says that's stupid. Like, you don't get it. No one gets it. Anyone who says Jake Paul versus Paul Gallen is a big fight is absolutely incorrect. No one knows Paul Gallen besides NRL fans. Not a single soul in the world. Paul Gallen could go to Vegas right now. Not a single human being... Oh, he's gone. Not a single human being knows who Paul Gallen is. Paul Gallen could probably go to the middle of London and not a single human being would know who he is. Jake Paul could go in the middle of London and the whole of London would swamp him. Same thing in Australia, guarantee you. Well, Australians probably don't give a shit about him, but there'll be a lot of girls who'd follow him and whatnot. That's the thing. Australians don't get it. No one cares about Paul Gallen. Paul Gallen's a nobody in the world team, but in Australia, it's a big fight. We all give a shit about it because we love him in our sporting codes, but no one else understands. That's a good shot there. That's going to be a single. A single. Critaris' name reveal, BK? I don't even know what you're talking about. J. Hay says, yeah, the joke fight that was set up for the money and ended in a draw. Oh, yeah. Bro says, Adelaide's bowling going pretty good so far. Yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair, but in the same sense, Sixers are well and truly in front right now. Thunder Nation says, it's certainly a great fight. It not only puts Gallen on the map, but expands Jake's market to Australian sporting fans. It's all business. Bro, no. Bro, Jake is calling it Canelo. Oh, that's a good shot from Philippe. That's a great shot from Philippe for the boundary. Bing bong, bing bong. That's a foursy. Bing bong. That's a foursy. Bro, anyone who thinks that Paul Gallen versus Jake Paul is even a 0.000000001% chance is crazy. It's crazy. Truly. Like, I would love to see it, yeah, but it's just simply not going to happen. I think it's more likely that the Brisbane Broncos tomorrow come out with a news article saying that they are going to cease existence as a club. They're going to tear their club down. Chris says you should treat your subscribers with more respect. Eat a dick. Nate J says Jake is a boxer who's yet to fight a real boxer. Yeah, well, you'd argue, absolutely. It took me a while to realise that. Yeah. Sorry, I was still looking at the last comment. Absolutely. He hasn't fought anybody yet. Tommy Fury would have been the first one. He was the first one that you could really claim as a boxer, even though... Oh, he's out. He's gone. Philip's gone. Strikers are on here, lads. Strikers are on here, lads. Strikers are on here, lads. Philip's out here. Philippi has gone out. This game actually could be interesting here. This is actually quite interesting here. Oh, Jay Hayes, CJ Critaris, this guy trolls quite frequently, so yeah, you just what it is what it is. Is this bullying racially motivated? Okay, Thunder Nation, there you go, Jay. Thunder Nation says, who would you have winning between Gal or Paul? Oh, they're two different weight classes, to be fair. They're two different weight classes, to be fair. Tigers 11 says Strikers win by 14. Whenever I show in the stream, I feel bullied. Just hide that idiot from the channel. Catch you later. You're a flop, mate. You're a flop. You really don't think that I recognise you, man? Is this racially motivated? I'm just trying to see in your display picture, like, racially motivated? Some people are so stupid, man. Truly. You got me, man. You won. Toby Crook says, so if we're talking about the English teams as well for the Boxing Day test, do you think they bring in a spinner? Pictures of... Well, they have to bring in a spinner. They have to bring in Jack Leach. They have to. Probably a Liverpool supporter from Wales. Nah, it's not. It's not. I've seen CJ many times, but he trolls and then he tries to play the woe is me victim card. I think that's his third account that I've hidden too. By CJ, you racially motivated schmoo. Cancel me, CJ. Cancel me. Go on. I dare you, double dare. Cancel me. Not Leach. Well, you have to. He's the only spinner they really got right now. He's the only spinner they've really got at the moment that they've brought over. Anyway. Oh, nearly got him there. I tell you right now, these sixes are actually the strikers are on here, lads. The strikers are on here, lads. I wouldn't have remembered if CJ Grataris was an account that I've hidden multiple times, but I went in today to check out the hidden accounts that I've had, and there are some funny hidden accounts on there. But he's got like 3 accounts that are hidden with his name on it. Like, all right. Adam Away says, I'd argue Joe Root is a better spinner than Jack Leach. I wouldn't debate. Well, you could debate it, but in the same sense, I wouldn't disagree. I think Joe Root's done more. So sixes are well and truly under what the strikers were on, mind you guys. Jay has to hit that like button and give CJ a warm send off. I love that. He tried to play the Woe Is Me card. He's like, what did he say? And then I call him a dickhead. Oh, that's right. You should treat your subscribers with more respect. Hey, dick, yeah. You come here for the banter. You can't handle it. Go on. Message me on Instagram crying saying, please don't hide me. Don't worry. You're not the first person. You won't be the last person to cry to my Instagram messages saying, please don't hide me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People get hidden for a reason on the channel. So, Shoes here on 0, Henriquez on 3, Bash Boost target of 86. They're not looking like they're going to get it, lads. I don't think they're going to get the Bash Boost target here. I don't think they're going to get the Bash Boost target. They're on 54. They would need 32 in the next 1.5, and that's another dot ball, 1.4 now. Thunder Nation says, don't you think Dom Bess should make the squad over Leach? Dom Bess? Mate, I think anyone should make the squad over Leach, but in the same sense, like, you know, people are dragging Leach over the coals when Ben Stokes gave up 113 runs the other day. You know, Chris Woakes gave 106 runs the other day. Oh, good ball, dot ball. No, single for Hughes. Maybe even 2. They will go for a single. You know, everyone hoisted bloody old mate Jackie Leach over the coals for giving him 104 runs. And so, obviously, so did I. And I was a massive part of talking massively shit about Jack Leach. But then Chris Woakes comes in and gives up over 100. Stokes comes in and gives up 113. And no one's batting an eyelid. You know, Robinson comes in and gives up over 100. No one's batting an eyelid. So why is it that Jack Leach is the only problem when all these other pace bowlers are giving up the exact same amount of runs? If you answer me that, then I'll agree. It's guy says Leach came in to bowl when England were getting smacked. Well, I think Australia really targeted the spin bowling in that first game, and they really screwed them massively and scarred them. Thunder Nation says, yeah, we also have to take into account other factors such as conditions and economy. Okay, well, my question then is, why didn't the Australian bowlers give up that many runs in Adelaide? Because if it was the conditions, then surely, oh well, if you're talking about Gabba compared, I would have said that the Gabba gave up less runs than. Actually, let's go have a look at the Ashes. Let's go have a look at it. This game is actually on here, but in the same sense, it's still only the first 10 overs, so we don't really have to focus on the last 5 overs really. Let's go have a look, because we got a similar score. We got 473 and 230 at Adelaide. We got 425 and 20 in Sydney. That's not Sydney, in Brisbane. So let's go have a look here. So Australia's first innings. 1 second, let's go have a look at this bowl here from Rashid Khan coming in for his second over, and oh, good bowl in there, good bowl and dot ball. So Jack Leach got 1 wicket for 102 runs. Mark Wood got 3 wickets for 85 runs. Also dropped him, mind you. Crazy. He would have been so much better in Adelaide. 1 second, Rashid Khan. That will be a single. That was actually not a bad bowl, though. Alright, so that's what he gave up there at the Gabba. Chris Woakes got 76. Stokes got 65 through 12. That's horrific. To be fair, Jack Leach gave out in 13 overs, to be fair. So Rashid Khan here. His next bowl. 1 second. So Rashid Khan here, next bowl. Oh, good bowling. It'll be a single there. That'll be single. 3 likes away from 60, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get to 14,400 tonight. Bingo. Hit that subscribe button immediately. Hit that subscribe button immediately. That was off 13 overs, which is quite huge. Oh, jeez. Nearly got him there with the bottom edge as well. So what else is there? So he's still got 85 runs there, though. 29 runs off Joe Root from 6 overs, mind you. He did get a wicket, though. The economy was bad, but in the same sense, Ben Stokes' economy was horrific, too. Mark Wood's economy wasn't terrible. I don't understand why they dropped Mark Wood. I don't get why they dropped Mark Wood. The nation says Leach was just bowling poor air. Oh, he's gone. Wicket. Yep, Hughes is gone. That's 3 wickets. He's gone for 3 wickets. That's gone. I'm telling you right now, the strikers are on here, lads. The strikers are on here, lads. There is a genuine opportunity right now. They've got a genuine opportunity of winning this game. It's 3 for 63 here. It's 3 for 63. This game is absolutely on right now. That's a great bowl, and he's gone. Come on, strikers, get a wicket of 3. Yeah, there's a chance here, man. This is huge. So 9.5 overs gone here. 3 for 63. 3 for 63. This game is on, baby. Now we talking. It's got, it says Sixers have a lot of all-rounders, good batting depth. That's cool and all, but in the same sense, they're already at Jordan Silk before the 10th over. Philippi out for 23. James Smith's out for 21. Taylor Hughes out for 7. And now Jordan Silk comes in. Like, they're already at their middle order. There's still 10 overs to go here. This is a nerve-wracking time here for the Sixers. They're not getting the bash boost at all. No chance. 0% chance. They still need to get 23 more runs in a ball. They need 23 more runs in the next ball. Silk is very nice. Careful. Sixers, I would not be saying Jordan Silk is very nice. He will do the job. He's a do the job, but in the same sense, I actually like Dan Christian as a batter. They do bat deep. I've been saying this all the time. They bat deep. Even Sean Abbott can bat. Don't know much about Hayden Kerr, but even Sean Abbott can bat. And Chris Jordan can probably have a bit of a bat too. I don't doubt the Sixers will be able to win this game, but they're still 23 runs behind what the strikers were. So 10 overs gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Or subscribe if you're new around here. It's always says Dan Christian and Jordan can hit a 6. Absolutely. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't call Jordan Silk very nice. I've spoken to him before. He's a great bloke. Had him on the channel. But yeah, he's good in the field. He's brilliant in the field is what I'll give you, Thunder Nation. But very nice in regards to batting is not what I'd be saying at all about Jordan Silk. Can hit a 6, can hit a boundary, but he's not exactly out of control in regards to his batting. But in regards to his fielding, I think he's one of the better fielders in the league. But batting-wise, yeah. I would still prefer Dan Christian a little bit higher. He's not fielding at the moment. Good call, J.O. It's a good call. So it's not in regards to batting, in regards to cricket. But if you're going to say very nice, you have to include everything. So Jordan, we're talking about Jordan Silk batting right now. So, like, in regards to calling him very nice, what we're talking about right now is him regarding batting. And I would not call him very nice in regards to batting. So if that's not what you meant, then that's not what you meant. But that doesn't make sense in regards to the context of what we're talking about. It's Goldie says, Rashid Khan's the best spin bowler. He's been unbelievable, man. Hasn't been great this season. Similar to Uraman Mashib? Is it Mashib Uraman? He's usually really good, but unfortunately this year hasn't been finding it. Rashid Khan the go. Here we go. A couple of days ago on one of our BBL streams, or maybe a week or so ago, I can't remember, but we had someone come on and say Rashid Khan's the greatest BBL player ever, or T20 player ever. I'm like, bro, he's 23. Like, he's 23, my dude. Majid, yeah. It's Majid Rahman, yeah. But yeah, someone came on to try and say that, that Rashid Khan was the greatest player ever. No, Thunder Nation, no, you don't have to include everything, because we're talking about batting. So there's no everything. The context of what we are speaking about right now is batting. So no, we're not talking about his fielding. We're not talking about everything else. We're talking about his batting. So if that's not what you meant, then you didn't understand the context of what we were saying. We're talking about his batting right now, because he's batting. This is literally the only thing we're talking about. It doesn't matter about his fielding. Doesn't matter about anything else right now. Mazbane's batting because we're talking about their batting deep. But right now, sixes are 55%, strikers are 45%. Crazy. Blake Brown says, hey, broski, get around it. Here he is. Joe Hayes says, was on the Ashes stream as also. Oh, did someone comment on the Ashes stream saying about Rashid Khan? Oh, true. Oh, no, Thunder Nation, don't worry. I'm not having a crack at you at all, by any means. By any means. I'm just saying, I think you got it out of context. Alrighty, so, keep an eye out, Jay. Keep an eye out. Wasn't born yesterday. Keep an eye out. So 10.2 overs gone here. Silk right now slaps that through. Maybe boundary. That's going to be a good shot, but will be just a single or two. TSM says, did Don Bradman play T20? I don't think so, mate. I don't think they had T20 back then. Did they even play T20 back in those days? When was T20? When was actually T20 initiated? When was the first professional T20 game? So, like, no is my answer, but when was the first T20 match played? When was the first professional T20 match played? It was 13th of June 2003, so absolutely goddamn not. Alrighty. Yeah, be careful, Jay. I can see trolls, and I can see trolls. It's guy who says, not you, you know what I'm saying. It's guy who says, NBA is so weird right now with getting G League players like IT playing. Well, Isaiah Thomas has been so underrated for a while. So Silk here on 3 from 4, Enrique is 7 from 8. Current rate of 6.2 out, required rate of 8.73. Six is really far behind right now. Need to get something going a bit more here. And they're going to slap that through there through Jordan Silk. That'll be a single. Just a cheeky little single there. Forward, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off the over there with the 1 wicket through 3 overs. But tomorrow night, the Renegades will be taking on the Scorchers. Can't see the Renegades win that one at all, man. Can't see the Renegades. Bradman invented T20. I'll tell you, we said 2003. It wasn't actually that long ago. Like, it obviously makes sense considering that it was brought in for the kids, but in the same sense, like. The first official 2020 game matches were played on 13th of June 2003 between the English counties in the 2020 Cup. The first season of 2020 in England was a relative success, with the Surrey Lions defeating the Warwickshire Bears by 9 wickets in the finals to claim the title. There you go. Absolutely, it's Scotland. T20 was smart, good for casual cricket fans. Absolutely. If you've known it, well, you don't. I don't know. If you're a baseball fan, you know John Boy. John Boy's YouTube channel is a big baseball YouTube channel, right? And he has been talking a lot more about cricket recently because obviously it's baseball off season until March, April. So he's been talking a lot about cricket and T20, and he is doing T20. Actually did Otago Volts, the Otago Volts in I think it's the Kiwi League. I think the Kiwis have a league over there in New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a single there. Is that a 2 there for Jordan Silk? It is a 2 there for Jordan Silk. Jordan Silk doing around here, 6 from 6. Henrique is on 7 from 8. Yeah, he did like a video on the Otago Volts to explain the T20 rules. So yeah, he's obviously getting around it through that because he's bored in the off season, and yeah, it's a really good transition game. But even people transitioning find it very tough to watch a 5-dayer. You know, even the most oh, good shot, Jordan Silk, bingo. Let's go. He's having a bloody game here now, son. Jordan Silk with a nice little 6. He needs to save him. He needs to go big right now. He needs to have a really good shout, and that is exactly what he needs to do. So he'll be on 12 there. Oh no, so was that a 4? I think that's a 4 actually, sorry. I thought that was a 6. No, we're close. Oh no. Oh, did that hit the boundary first? Does that hit the boundary first? Does that go just short? That will drop. That's boundary. No, it's 4. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4 there. Alrighty, so Jordan Silk should be on 10 here from 7. Hasn't updated yet. Yeah, they're just checking it. After 11.1 overs, the strikers were 4 for 89. The Sixers right now with 3 for 71. It drops short. It hits the ground. Yeah, it drops short. The boundary hasn't moved there, so this should be a 4 here, not a 6. It's so close though. The player would know, but then again, what do you admit? What do you admit there? I think it bounces into the boundary. Yeah, so it's a 4. It's a 4. Nate J says Richie Beno voice, silky smooth. Richie Beno, you gotta love the Richie Benos. You gotta love Richie Beno, and you gotta love the Richie Benos every single Ashes test. And that's gonna be a dot ball there. His guy says Chris Gale's a T20 go. Mate, you can't argue with his batting, man. Chris Gale, I tell you what, that man was a monster. That man was a monster. Is it really, Jay? Rope on the Fall is still a 4? No, well, I just completely gapped it. That's a brain fade by me, man. Been having a few brain fades lately. I guess it's because I transitioned through so many sports that sometimes I forget some real basic shit. Like, what was I forgetting the other day? I forgot, this was a real bad one. I forgot the other day about the follow-on rule in that you get to bat again. So, I sat there and I talked about how, you know, it's a risk because Australia can still lose. And then we realised, wait a second, what am I talking about? Australia still get to bat. You know? Sometimes I brain fade, man. It is what it is. And that's a good boundary there from Henriquez, so that's an 11. I can admit that. It's goes to wonder who will overtake him. Jordan Silk will overtake him, mate. Jordan Silk will overtake Chris Gale. So that's a good boundary there. That's a good 4. It's a good 4. I think I sat there and talking about it for like 15, 20 minutes on the Ashes stream about like, oh, should we do the follow-on? You know, like for some reason my brain didn't comprehend that we get to bat again. Sixers are coming back in this game here. But it is what it is, man. It happens when you stream as much as I do. Across all different. If you were doing the one sport, then there's no way you would ever have a brain fade like that. If you were just doing cricket, or you were just doing rugby league, or you're just doing AFL and whatnot, basketball, then you would never have a brain fade like that. But when you go from a basketball stream today into a T20 stream, and then you do a 5-day stream, and then you've got the, you've got football games as well as in soccer. Might do an NFL one every now and then you go into baseball, you've got rugby league. I tell you what, the hardest ones to transition sometimes is back last year. I remember I'd do 2 baseball games in a day. I'd do 1 baseball game with the Cubs, and then we'd move into a Bulls stream, which is basketball, and then we'd stream an NRL game, and then we'd stream an AFL game. So it's 4 different sports in one day, and it would just get so confusing on the brain sometimes to conversate completely about. So Silk on 11 from 9 here, 3 from 80 for the Sixers, 12 overs gone. But Fawad bowling right now, he's given up 12 runs through 3 overs. Really good bowling there from Fawad. That's going to be a single there for Silky man. The Silk Mice with a nice single to make it 12 from 10 here. Henriquez with 11 from 10. Henriquez with 11 from Zidane. Current run rate is 6.66. Required run rate is over 8.5. And that's going to be a single here. I honestly think the Strikers could still win this. Absolutely not at this time of night, Toby. If you asked me to do a Richie Beno impersonation during an Ashes stream, I'd give it a crack, but not at nearly 11 p.m. not now at 11 p.m. But ask me again during an Ashes one, and we'll get it going. Jay Hayes says, as Roman would say, wicket need. I'm surprised we haven't got a wicket need. Maybe because I maybe because I came at him for his 2 comments of 6 need and wicket need. By the way, the stream hasn't been cut down on the actual stream of the game. So they will get a single there. So it'll be partnership with 20 from 17. Partnership with 20 from 17 here. They need to pick it up though still. At least we're getting somewhat of an exciting game. Oh, big inside edge there. We'll just be a single, but big inside edge there. Slow down a little bit here. Has he been hit for a boundary yet? For what? I don't think so. Only 16 runs given up to 3.5. I wouldn't assume so. Oh, geez. I thought that was going to bounce off his foot there into the wicket, but it will not. So that will be really good bowling there from Fawad. The 1 wicket, 16 runs through 4 overs. That is really decent bowling there. That is really quality bowling there from Fawad. That is really good bowling there. So what is it? So 3 for 83. That is 65 runs off 44 balls. You'd still say the advantage is with the Sixers, though. You'd still say that's absolutely doable there. But you just don't have those big bang batters there. Like, you've got batters, but they don't have the big bang. Oh, I guess Enriquez would still be a class as a big bang batter. It's still you still got Moise Enriquez. All right, so who's gonna be bowling now? So Enriquez on 13. Jay says 6 is still in the box seat. It's tight though. It is. It is tight with the way the strikers are bowling, man. It is tight. I'd say the 6s do edge it. The 6s definitely still edge it. Let's go see what the predict. I think it'll be maybe 60% to 40% once I go watch this bowl first, and that's going to be a single there for Enriquez. Sorry. And that's going to be a single here. So this is a big over here with Rashid bowling. This is a big over. If he gets a wicket here, this will be absolutely huge. And that's going to be another single there for Jordan Silk. So let's go over here. I want to see. So 60%, or 62%, 38%. So it is in favour of the 6s, but in the same sense, 62%, 38%. So it's close. What's the best non-alcoholic drink in Fiji, mate? There's nothing really. I wouldn't say Fiji water. I don't really. There's nothing really special that's located only here. Oh, jeez, he's lucky that he didn't hit the wicket. He's lucky. Iced coffee, yeah. The iced coffee that I got from the old McDonald's before. Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right there, mate. J.A.'s. He knows what he's talking about. Sometimes. Unless he's talking about bloody. Oh my god, that was so close. It didn't go into the wicket. Unless he's talking about bloody radios, whatever they're called, wireless. I thought he was talking about the wireless internet. So Enriquez here on 14 for 4. Oh, I think he might be going here. Could be going. That's too high. That was close. That was really close. It did run a long way across. So 62 more runs from 38 balls. Here we go. The chase is on. The chase is on. The run rate's getting close to 10, however. Oh, it's maybe going down. Maybe going down leg, though. I'm guessing they don't tap water. I think that's a myth, man, to be completely fair. Like, I think that's seriously a myth about that Fiji water. Like, it's not great quality at all. And honestly, I wouldn't be having the water in, like, villages and whatnot, but I have had the water in villages before. You know, I've grown up in villages being absolutely plastered drunk out of my mind with, you know, in the villages. And I never got sick of it. You know, I understand that you shouldn't necessarily... Like, I just don't I don't get it, because, like, I've grown up here, and I know that I haven't had any problems. So that's going to be a boundary there for Jordan Steele. Beautiful little boundary there. And right now he's doing well. Here. So he'll be on 18 runs here, and he needed that 4. They needed that 4. They're the 6s. So Rashid Khan, 3 overs bowled, 1 wicket, 17 runs given up through 14 overs here, 91 runs, 3 wickets the 6s have. Current run rate is 6.5. They need 9.5 though to be winning this game. So gonna be interesting here as we get down towards the nitty gritty. So the nitty gritty, I feel like Fiji, considering it's more of an upper ended third world country, like it's very tourism based. So I feel like maybe I just haven't been to some of the areas that we're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been to some of the areas that. Maybe you shouldn't trust all the water sources. I would absolutely agree you shouldn't trust all the water sources here. But I don't think it's as bad as people say in regards to everywhere. So right now the win visa as it stands, 6 is 57%, strikers 43%. And here we go. Here comes the power surge, guys. Here comes the power surge. 14 overs to go here. The power surge. Sorry, 14 overs played here. 6 overs to go. The power surge coming up here for the Sydney Sixers. Power surge here for the Sydney Sixers. So Garton here, 1 wicket, 14 runs given up through 2 overs. All right, if they can get a wicket here, I don't know. It doesn't really matter who they get really. They just need someone right now, and that's going to be a good fielding. Wow, it'd just be a single there. So it's going to be Silk coming on strike now. Henry Hunt on the field. Okay, well there you go. Jays, wicket need, mate. Wicket need. They do need a wicket. 14.1 overs gone here on Reeks. Oh, but that's going to be a boundary instead. Is that a 4 or a 6 here? It is a 6-a-runo. Bing, 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 bing. That's a 6 there for the Sixers. And that's a huge 6 too. That'll really help them out there. Edward Ellis says, who do you think will win at this stage? You're going to have to back in the Sixers, mate. You're going to have to just back in the Sixers at this point. There's no way you couldn't do it. There's no way you couldn't back in the Sixers at this stage. Oh, but, like, it's still on. Like, it's still on here with the Strikers, but, like, after that 6, like, it's really difficult. 51 runs from 34 balls is absolutely Sixers' massive advantage. But then again, dot balls like that, that really helps out. 51 runs from 32 balls now. Who need their wicket? That's out, innit? What? What's happening there? But that's a big bouncer there. Goes over the top of him. Trying to get a nick. Unfortunately, can't get the nick. He cannot get the nick, ladies and gentlemen. No nick there. No nick there. But Nick might be coming on the 25th of December. So Enriquez here on 21. Up in the air. Great play. Beautiful shot. That's a 4. That's a boundary. Bing bong. Bing bong. That's a 4. That's a 4 there. And this is the wicket they need. This is the wicket they need right now. 47 more runs from 32 balls. Still in the driver's seat, but the car could get bouncy. Bouncy? Bumpy. Gee whiz. Can't even commentate right. I'm all over the shop today. I'm all over the shop. Goes out deep, then goes to the boundary. Alrighty, here, Garton next up. And, oh, geez, it'll be a single, but it's going to be leg byes. Good over so far. Not for the bowling, that is. Not for the bowling. 46 from 31. Still a chance for both sides, though, here, guys. Still a chance for both sides. Silk on 18 from 15. If you get Henriquez out, I tell you what. That's a big one. 73% of over the Sixers. I don't know what the other 27% were thinking beforehand. That's a good shot from Silk. That's a really good shot from Silk. Really good shot. So he'll be on 22 there. He's helping them out a great deal right now. Adam Jansen says Sixers or Strikers going to win. I'm back in the Sixers here, man. Back in the Sixers. 42 more runs from 30 balls. Garton's been slapped around there for about 15 runs off that over. I'm back in the Sixers from here, man. The Strikers made a game of it. They did. They came back into it. Obviously getting Philippi out early-ish. James Vince out early-ish. And then Daniel Hughes out really quickly. So they made a game out of it. But 147 was never good enough. You know, 147 was never ever going to be enough. And right now I can see the Sixers winning still. You know, still potentially even in the 19th over if they keep hitting like this. They're at the exact same area though. 42 more runs than 30 balls. Maybe not in the 19 over. But if they keep hitting 4s and 6s like they are right now. Adam Jansen says poor batting from Sixers opening too, to be honest. Absolutely, but in the same sense, man, you've got to remember that Philippi can't have a great game every single game. He had 99 not out in the last one, and he's going to get caught out at some stage. It's just how sport works, man. It's just how the cookie crumbles, and, you know, he got out today, pretty short out. But better than the openers of the Strikers. You know, got to look at Weatherall. He's not doing anything for the Strikers this whole year. 6 runs today as well, 17 runs on the last one. I don't think he's gotten over 20 in the opening 4 games for them. And it's so disappointing from him. And then, you know, you're going to have a look at Matt Short. Cool, you got 16 runs in the first over and then got out. Like, okay, cool. What does that do for your team? That's going to be a single there for Jordan Silk. You know, 16 runs off the first over is awesome, but then slow it down a little bit. You don't need to go for every... It's like Chris Ling. You just don't need to go big off every single ball. You need to understand when the time is right. Jay says, no Sandeep, no Moas, no Cricket England. I think you scared them all away. Probably, mate. Moas will be back. Moas is in South Africa. He only cares about... He comes occasionally. He has good fun. He doesn't take things too seriously. Cricket England. I think Cricket England got slaughtered and didn't want to come back. Yeah. That's going to be... Oh! Could run him out! Whoo-hoo, that would have been close. I think he would have gone out. If he had actually got that on the stump, that would have been gone. That'll be a run there. I don't know, that would have been close. Moas is good. He's not taking anything too seriously. He was gone. No, he was gone. You're wrong, commentary. He was gone. He was gone if that hits. So Peter Siddle here, he's getting like 3 runs in this over so far. 4th ball in there. Oh, that was going to be a... Wow, that's going to be a 4. That was a terrible bowl there from Siddle. That was a terrible bowl from Siddle, and they'll be hit for an easy boundary there. Jordan Silver right now, he's slapping it around. Slapping it, slabber. 27 runs there. That was absolutely a Yorker there. But that's just gone straight across. For him to be able to find that is very nice. So Power Surge still going on right now. Target of 148. They're on 113. Sixers are having a couple of good overs here to the Power Surge. Still there for another 4. Oh, no. Good fielding. Good fielding. Kelly will stop that one. That'll be a single. So, Enriquez on strike. I also like that other bloke comes in and says hi from Zakynthos and Greece and then just chills and says nothing. Yeah, Oya. Oya is his name. Oya. Yeah, he always comes in. Majority of streams will come in and say he's from Zakynthos and Greece. Every stream, though. Most rugby league streams, obviously maybe not BBL streams, it might be a bad time for them over there, I don't know, but every NRL stream he'll come on. Every single NRL stream it'll be hi from hi Zakynthos in Greece. Oh, good on the man. Good on him. What a man. What a man. Oh, he's a Dragons fan. He is a Dragons fan, I'm pretty certain, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty certain. So 33 more runs and 24 balls here. He's a legend, cool ass. Get around him. So the Power Surge is over here for the Sixers, but they did pretty decent there, 24 runs off the 2 overs. They'll take 12 runs off each over then, man. They'll take 12 runs off the 2 overs. But there's still 4 overs to go here. The Strikers, they need a wicket desperately. 33 runs and 24 balls. If they don't get this, the Sixers, there is something wrong, son. Something wrong. Powerplay, Strikers were 2 for 31. Power Surge, 0 for 8. And was 0 for 30. Oh, to be fair, the Strikers still got 31 runs, just no wickets. Power Surge, 0 for 18 for the Strikers. And 0 for 24. I didn't realise the Powerplay, the Sixers actually did better at the beginning. Wow. That just is your Dragons fan, instant legend status. So 3 for 115 here, 16 overs gone. Here we go. Next up, Rashid Khan. Oh, wow. Enriquez nearly got out there. So the Strikers were 7 for 116 or 1 for 15. So it's just the wickets that are different here. It's just the wickets that were different here. Strikers didn't obviously do... Oh, he's gone. Yep, he's gone. Gone. Enriquez is gone, and this game's back on, baby. This game is back on. That's plum. That's plum from Rashid Khan. He's gone. Gone. So that's going to be 4 for 115 here. Look at this. That's a beautiful bowl here. Just goes right on inside there. And he is plummeruno. So 4 for 115 there. It is Khan, the Ghost, last over. No, he's still got... Oh, no. This could be his last over, actually. No, I think it is his last over, yeah. I think this is his last over. But that's a great bowl there. That's a great bowl there by the greatest of all time. Yeah, this is his final over, yeah. Plum as a fruiterer. So Rashid on 2 for 17 here through 3.2. He's doing well here. So Dan Christian comes in here, average of 23.88. His best is 75, 850s. With 109 matches. He's 38 years of age. Played for the Hurricanes and the Melbourne Renegades. The big man, Dan Christian. So Strikers were 7 for 116. Sixers are 4 for 115. It's close in regards to where they were, but at least the Sixers know what they're chasing. That's the difference. But only 22 more balls to go. 33 more runs. Haven't got anything in the last 2 balls. Rashid, next one. Oh, he's gone. I think he's gone. He's double. That's a double. He's gone. He's gone. Dan Christian's gone for a duck. That's 3 for 17. This game is back on. He's missed that by a long way, Dan Christian, and this game is absolutely back on right now. Dan Christian, that's a bang bang. We're on a hat trick right now. We are on a hat trick right now. That goes straight, Dan Christian, bang. Oh, he's missed that by a long way, man. I think that could have been going. Like, that was spinning quite well, though, but in the same sense, you got to give that out. I think that was spinning quite significantly, but in the same sense, like, I can understand the umpire giving that one out. But that's huge, man. That's huge. That's back-to-back. And now we're on a hat-trick right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're looking at a hat-trick, potentially, for Rashid Khan. And with Dan Christian out for a quackity-quack, we're now talking about Sean Abbott coming in right now. Shawnee Abbott, he's going to really need to help him out big time right now. I'm going to refresh that score over there. I'm going to refresh the score. Bing bong. Let's refresh this bad boy here. And let's show everyone else. Michael says, Rashid turning this game on its head, man. Love from England. Yeah, man, it's making it good. You know, I was saying before, like, this game is quite dead, and now it's looking really good. So we could see a hat trick right now. Could see a hat trick right now. Oh, let's still see Josh Philippi up there. Sorry, guys, I'm just sorting this out right now. All right, so Rashid for his hat trick right now. Oh, single. So he won't get the hat trick. He won't get the hat trick. Good to see that you're watching all the way in England, though, man. You know, what time is it for you? Oh, it's 11 AM, to be fair. It's a good time for you guys over there. It's a great time for you guys over there. At least you can tune in for the MCG test, eh, for the Ashes? No, I'm not going to scare you away now. You're talking about BBL. So 5 for 116 here. 3.2 overs to go here. Jordan Silver on 28, Abbott on 1. Jimmy James' wicket 6 and super overs tonight. Super overs? Wow, now we're talking. So that's going to be a single there. A single off that one. Rashid 3 for 18. They're going for a 2? No, they're not going for a 2. No, they're not going for a 2. Nate says he was well out of his crease, but yeah, kind of with that decision, can't succeed. I think it might have actually been kind of going across. Like, I wouldn't have been crazily surprised if it does completely go across there, but in the same sense, here's what it is. So 31 runs from 19 balls. They were 33 from 24. Like, Rashid's had a very good over here. 2 runs, 2 wickets, and a dot ball from 5 balls so far. And next one up here, oh, that's going to be another single there. Well bowled. But that was a really needed over there. So now, 30 more runs from 18 balls, guys. 30 more runs here from 18 balls. Here we go. This is going to be exciting. I know my stream right now is going crazy, but don't worry, guys. It will sort itself out. This is a crazy finish coming on up right now. Crazy finish here in 3 overs. Thumbs up right now. Subscribe. Get around it. We're here every day for sport. So do get around it, but right now it's going to be huge. The ending. Who's got bowls to go here? Let's go have a look here. Who's got overs remaining? Rashid Khan's just bowled his final over, so you can't bowl him again. Jay has his game on. It is absolutely game on, son. It is absolutely game on. I still think Sixers clutch shit, but it's 57% to 43% right now. Who's got bowls going here? Worrell still has a couple. He's given up 16 runs through 2. George Garden has given up 28 runs through 3. Matt Short only gave up 4 runs through his 1, so maybe give Matt Short a bowl. No, they're going to give Worrell a bowl here. Michael McAvilly says, England test squad has been dead for years. All we got is Root and Stokes, really. Bro, we'll continue to watch, though. No, I know, man, I know. Oh, that was a big old bloody Yorker there. I'll go through for a single. No, Toosie, maybe. I think it will be a 2. It will be a 2 there for Abbott. But yeah, the England Test squad has been unfortunately down for quite some time, and I don't believe Joe Root should be a captain. I don't agree with him. And then for him to come out and say, I couldn't influence the bowlers. Like, man, the captain is there to influence the goddamn bowlers. So Abbott here on strike right now. I think they'd prefer Jordan Silver on strike right now, though. Need 28 more runs from 17 balls. That's going to be a single. Abbott on 5. I'm still sticking with the strikers, a man of my word. No, yeah, mate. So 27 more runs from 16 balls here, guys. 27 more runs from 16 balls. This is going to get crazy. Oh, why is the internet messing up so badly right this second? It's not been like this all stream, and now it's going crazy. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. But it's alright, we've got a hectic finish here. So Jordan's still going 29 from 20. They need 27 more runs from 16 balls. Next up, he goes up for it. And that's going to be good fielding for a single. Yeah, prevents the 2, so that's good there. 26 more runs from 15 balls here, guys. 26 more runs from 15 balls. Here we go. Let me know in the chat. Go comment in the chat right now. Who do you think wins? Do you think the Strikers win this? Do you think that I know it's going to Philadelphia 76ers. The Sydney Sixers win this one. It's a close one. Honestly, you're not wrong. Either option. At the moment, anyway. So Abbott here on 5 from 4, and that's going to be a nice hit, but it's going to be a single. Oh, it's going to be interesting. 25 from 14. This is going to come down really to the last couple of balls here. Jeez, you never would have expected this though, man. You never would have expected this. You never would have expected with 147 the Sixers to not be able to get the job done. Jayhead says, Roman just texted me and said, Silk wicket knee. Well, Roman's correct. Roman's absolutely spot on right now. So Silk on 30 from 21. 5 for 123 right now. And that's a great hit for a 4 there. Bing bong, bing bong. That's 21 more runs from 13 balls here. The Sixers, they are in the driver's seat. But geez, that makes it interesting there. That makes it interesting with that big boundary. Look at that shot. That's a brilliant shot. That's a brilliant shot there. So now the Sixers have gone a 73% chance to win this game, which I would definitely agree with after that boundary. Garton's not been bowling well tonight, though, to be fair. Like, Garton's not bowled well tonight whatsoever. Whatsoever. So still 34 runs here from 22 balls. He's still on strike right now, and that's going to be hit through just for a single. No, there's 2 there. No, oh... You could have probably prevented him for the 2, but because of the misfield there, that'll definitely be a double. So that's a great over. So Abbott will be on strike right now. 11 off that over. It's from Worrell. Sorry, Worrell was bowling, not Garton. But Garton's not been bowling well either. Is he coming on now? 19 more runs from 12 balls here, guys, in 18 overs gone. Michael says, I agree, Root should just contract on batting and give up the captaincy, but who do you give it to? I agree, who do you give it to? It's a good question. And by saying I agree, I know that you're saying basically there's no one else really to give it to. Because I don't believe Stokes is the right guy either, and Stokes is the only guy that anyone's talking about. So, yeah, I guess maybe, I reckon maybe you probably do still give it to Stokes, to be fair. Roman says, That's exactly right, Roman, you're right. You are right. You are right. And guess what? Garton is now bowling. I was right. I was right, yep. 4 need, Roman says. 4 need. Yeah, the Sixers do probably need a boundary here. Not really. Not really. I don't really need a boundary just yet. It's 66% and 34% right now. Jay Hay says, Leach, he gives a Leachy. Yeah, we do love a bit of Jackie Leach. Us Australians, we love a bit of Jackie Leach. So Abbott here, and that's going to be a single, or maybe even 2. They're going to call 2. Be careful. Oh, ho, ho. Be careful. So 2 runs there, 17 more runs from 11 balls here with the Sixers. 17 more runs from 11 balls here. It's going to be a crazy finish. Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Do you have a team in the BBL, Michael, or are you just kind of getting around it because it's some cricket? And, oh, that's a, unlucky. Oh, no way are they going to do this. Oh, my God, they nearly just gave away boundary off nothing. So that's going to be a twosy there. That is going to be, oh, you could have run him out, dude. Garton, what are you watching, dude? You could have run him out. Garton, you could have just run him out. So that's 14 runs off 10 balls now. That was a threesy there. He could have run him out. Bro, firstly, what is that fielding? And secondly, you could have run him out just then. I can't believe he just did that. I can't believe he just did that. That's a brain fade. That's a BKR Sport brain fade right there. How do you not understand the situation there that could have been a run out? So 2 and 3 there. And next up here, up in the air. He's gone. Jordan Silk's out. Jordan Silk's gone. That's a huge wicket. That's a huge wicket there of Jordan Silk. That's a huge wicket there of Jordan Silk. This game is now back on again. This game is now back on again. That is a huge wicket. He catches him out there by the boundary. They are going to be 6 for 134 here. Oh my God. This is for the Perth Scorchers. To be fair, Perth is closer to London than it is to Australia. To Australia, to be fair. Perth is closer to London than it is to Australia. So, but that's a huge wicket right there for the Strikers to get here. That is going to keep this game rocketing on right now. So, these Sixers need 9... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong down there. So, they need 14 more runs here of 9 balls. But Silk going. Who that bring in? That brings in Hayden Kerr. Sean Abbott and Hayden Kerr is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Us, get off my field. Go, us. Tell you that, mate. You're at the wrong stream. The boxing's tomorrow night, mate. The boxing's tomorrow night. We'll miss us. So 27 runs, average of 5.40, strike rate 81.8. His best is 15. Jeez, Hayden Kerr. This is going to be a big one. They've only got 9 balls, but they've got 14 runs. Like, it's not like this is unachievable. They're still, I would say, in the driver's seat, 55% maybe? No, 73% that it says. 73% is probably a big call. 85%? That's a huge call. That's a huge call to say 85% is their chance to win right now. No, just son of Wayne Kerr. Wayne's a good bloke, mate. Wayne's a good bloke. I see right past that, mate. That's the right past that. And next up here, and oh, that's a shot. That's a shot there by Sean Abbott, and that's a boundary. That's a 4. So that's 10 from 8 now, and I think that's probably going to be the game here, lads. I think that boundary there is probably one of the game. That's a really clutch shot right there. That's a really clutch shot there by Sean Abbott to get that boundary off that next ball after that wicket, because usually a wicket can really mess with you, but that's a huge one. Father Joker. Wayne Kerr and Joker. There you go. Couple of good lads there, couple of good lads. So Abbott here on 15 from 8, 10 more runs from 8 balls here. Next ball, oh, nearly got him. It's a dot ball. That's big. That's big. That dot ball is big. So 10 from 7. Siddle wrecked it. Malcolm, I reckon the striker should bowl Siddle on the last over. Just bowl Siddle on the last over. That's never going to happen. Yeah, Siddle. To be fair, you know what I think really screwed the strikers is that early drop where it went straight through the hands. Like, that was just horrific. It was just horrific. Alright, so Sean Abbott here. 15 off 9. Sydney Sixers need 10 more runs from 7 balls right now. Garton getting 37 runs. 2 wickets. And that's going to be a boundary. Huge boundary there, lads. That's a boundary, and that really should be the game. 6 more runs from 6 balls here, guys. The Sixers looking pretty good for a win now. It's going to be Kerr on strike, though, which is scary because Abbott's not there. They've got Kerr there, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We stream every single day. Get around it, but there's 1 more over to go here. 6 balls remaining. And that, I think that Sean Abbott's coming real clutch here. Like, Sean Abbott has come in really clutch here. They've still got plenty of wickets remaining, so it's like they're not. At least they're not worried about that. At least they're not worried about that right now. That should be game, Joe. Yeah, I think that's game. I think that's game. But in the same sense, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Final over here. You see a wicket, you break up the momentum. You know, you break up the momentum, and anything can happen. Win viz as it stands, the Sixers is 59%, strikers 41%. I think that's ridiculous. I think it should be more like 70, 80. Justin Summerlin says the game has been closer than expected. Mate, right now it's not too much close, really. Unless there's a couple of dot balls here from Siddle. By the way, guess who's bowling? Malcolm. Guess who's bowling? Mr. Bitter Siddle. So 6 more runs from 6 balls, but it was a lot closer actually a couple of overs ago. We were this, honestly, it got a bit crazy. But now, with this final over to come here, yeah. You know, you're expecting the Sixers to get the job done here. All they need is 1-6 to win. But then again, Hayden Kerr is the one batting right now. If they can get dot balls here from the back end, the tail end, tell you. If he gets 2 dot balls here early days, this game is right back on. So Peter Siddle here bowling to Hayden Kerr, and up in the air, it's going to be a single. It's going to be a single there. So 5 runs needed. They want 2. They want 2. He's gone. Is he gone? They're going to check this. I'm not too sure. They went for 2 here. This is interesting. This is interesting here. They're going to check this. This could be Hayden Kerr out here. I think he might be just safe. I think he might be just safe here, but they're going to check it. Otherwise, it'll be 4 more runs from 5 balls. And no, he's in by mile. He's in by mile. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. And he's put the quality end of the bat down first as well. Jay Hayes, people saying 192.20, also saying Sixers are smashing 15 overs. Yeah, well, Sixers doing, they had to chase down a tough one again for him. Like, obviously 147 shouldn't be tough, but it has been tough. So they only need 4 more runs here from 5 balls. I give them up and award to Siddle. Well, Siddle's doing his best job right now of giving up freebies. So Siddle to Kerr, and up in the air. It's a 6. That's the game. The Sydney Sixers will win it off a 6 on the final. Oh, well, not the final ball. With 4 balls to go, but that's a huge 6 there. GG's to the Sixers. GG's to the Sixers. That is a big buddy 6 there. Huge son. So Hayden Kerr will win that one. And, you know, the Sixers, I'll tell you right now, they did get a bit lucky that they had an idiot in Peter Siddle bowling right there. Peter Siddle doesn't have it like he used to, man, but good way to finish it, though. You know, this is... that was a good way to finish it, man. So I appreciate you guys. Obviously, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be back again tomorrow for maybe an NBA stream, and I'll do the boxing tomorrow night. We'll do a BBL game again on Thursday. And yeah, I'm going to kick back for a bit. So I appreciate you guys as per usual. And congratulations to the Sixers, who will now... They didn't get the Big Bash boost. They didn't get the Bash boost points. So that means the Scorchers are first still. The Sixers are second. And there you go. There you go. Hey, all that to win $5. Well done, Nath J. Well done, mate. You got it. You got the job done. You got the job done there. And it came down at the end. But alright, guys. Appreciate ya. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.